Alright, what is up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, taking all the requests from you guys in chat. Let us know what types of characters, weapons, arenas, and enemies you'd like us to go up against. And at the moment, we are completing the latter half of a challenge that we were doing, in which we are, we are starting off with level 1 characters, everyone in their own respective class, and then working our way up from there, where we are staying on that class for, until we reach level 20, and we cannot use any additional bonuses from getting experience from packs. We can only open up equipment packs, so it is only experience that we're getting from directly participating in the levels, and then once we have used a character in that class, then we can no longer use that character. So that means that we have a finite number of times, so we can actually go before we run out of characters, and therefore we lose. So we basically need to finish reaching level 20 with these new, recently promoted characters in, I believe it's 10 matches. And so, let's hop in here. Let me hop back in Discord. Hello, I have returned. Has anyone else returned?
I am back as well.
Zingbar's good to go.
Yeah, we can see what you're saying, Alonso.
Also, I have important news. Very important news.
Ooh, do tell.
The whoopie pie is back.
The whoopie pie?
So, let's see, this was what? Dusk? And I think it was Tentwin a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this point. I was munching on a whoopie pie mid or in between games, and it came to my attention that they were unfamiliar with what a whoopie pie is.
I'm
we back
familiar
on
as
the
well.
whoopie pie incident? Hold on, I'm writing down the whoopie pie incident as a band name.
I'm unfamiliar with this as well.
So I've recently learned that apparently it is a dessert that originated from the northeastern U.S., and so perhaps it is certainly, I guess, most popular around here, but maybe it just hasn't quite made its way around beyond that. But well, it's basically a you could think almost like an Oreo in the sense that it's a two sort of chocolate-like. It's actually, rather than cracker, it's more like a cake-like chocolate component, and then you have, similar to an Oreo, sort of like a vanilla cream in the middle. It's usually bigger than an Oreo, but so it's like Oreo, but substitute the chocolate cracker on the outside for more of like a cake-like substance.
I see, yeah.
And it's very tasty.
I was gonna say, it sounds quite nice.
What's up, Metal Mickey? How's it going?
When you said whoopie pie, I thought this was like a whoopee cushion. Like, does it make a noise?
It does not.
Oh.
It does not.
Do we know why it's called a whoopie pie?
I don't. I actually don't.
I'm just really curious. A
But yeah,
whoopie pie.
if you haven't tried them before,
It
highly
sounds
recommend
nice.
it.
I mean, I'm in the UK. I don't know if you have anything like that here, but
Yeah. I mean, it
Definitely
might not go
sounds
by the
nice.
same name,
maybe
but
not.
yeah, it's basically they're fairly common in the northeastern U.S. at least. But I don't know. I guess I didn't realize that they may be a little bit limited regionally and internationally. But if you get the chance to try them out, I highly recommend it.
Hmm.
So it's almost like chocolate base cake with vanilla frosting, except that the chocolate is on the exterior and the vanilla is interior. But anyways, we got some Mass Effect to do. That's all an aside.
Yeah,
We are setting things up
I'm
here.
all set up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the Talon on this dude actually, just so I can also just take advantage of the power amplifier just to buff up those.
Yeah. Do we need
Bullseye
anything
upgrades.
from
Oh.
a shield removal standpoint, or just base damage wise? Should I be focusing on anything? Weapon?
I think we're good. I mean, you've got energy drain, I've got energy drain, and also an acolyte that has a heavy barrel on it.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, I think we're good on shields.
We're good on shields. We're definitely good on shields.
Yeah, and obviously for armor, we've got obviously your paladin. And I've got my inferno grenades with basically just tech explosions at the end of the day. So we're pretty good, I think.
Alonso can make things go
because I've got freeze combo spec incinerate too, because I'm running cryo rounds. So yeah, we've got big damage on armor and shields.
Oh, so is this what we're playing? Firebase Jade and Geth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, nice. In that case, then Jane's gonna be OP.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem might be more than anything, we've got the damage, but we need to be a little careful not to get too aggressive and get ourselves killed.
But we can energy drain anything. That means we can never die.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Ah, darn, Metal Mickey. That stinks. Hopefully it's just one of those things where it's being weird today and then it gets better. One of those inexplicable internet hiccups. Alright, so it's Geth. And it's Jade.
I think this will be a pretty I think this will be a pretty quick one.
Yeah, so I'm squishy outside of energy drain because I don't know if I took any fitness at all.
Just keep energy draining and you'll be fine though, and you'll
and Dust, we should chill, right?
Yeah,
we got some pretty serious combos. Oh, let's get Alonso.
Not so good. I'm gonna start going up that way.
Come to think of it.
Oh, my incinerate isn't Q anymore. It's E.
Hello. Can I?
Oh, it does.
Can I freeze people through the floor? Whoa. Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can freeze through anything. Snap freeze does not care about walls, period.
I saw someone over there.
Oh, there's some homies here.
There are indeed some homies here.
Yeah. Ensign Fury is gonna have a little bit of a tough time against Geth just because, well, it's biotics versus shields for one, and obviously it's Geth, our souls at close range. This is a 360 melee stagger that they do.
I don't like this.
I'm just charging head in. I don't give a crap because I'm a Krogan. Oh boy.
I'd love to say that was intended.
You doing good over here, Lids?
I'd love to say that was intended. It was not.
Oh, I love the Krogan soldier. It's easily one of my favorite Krogans.
I forgot about the whole shield thing. Oh, who did that?
Oh, uh-oh.
Something over
I
here.
might be going down. Not mine, but...
A moment, please.
Outstanding work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
It's really, I have to admit, I wanted to put this talon on just because it is basically a shotgun anyway, but it's just so weird as a Krogan, just running around like a little tiny pistol, other than and not a shotgun.
Yeah, I like it though. Like, it looks so goofy.
It does look pretty goofy.
Krogan running around with an acolyte.
But then you've got like basically a pocket missile to you, at your disposal at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, you can... The thing is that, like, it's super good at stripping shields for you, since you're, like, a build that does such good armor damage. Like, well, you know, the way I build it with, Inferno Grenade, Carnage, like, kind of is the main thing. Oh, whoopsies.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, it does that and, like, also sets up combos for you at the same time, because you can use, like, I've been using Disruptor rounds with it. And doing Disruptor Carnage to do tech bursts at the same time, which is also really good, because you can use that for mounting without using grenades.
Oh, got a prime down there. Maybe we focus on this stuff for now. Hello.
My homie's dead.
Oh, yep, you're not wrong.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching. Understood. Engaging.
Ow. Oh, did I really miss on that? There we go. Excuse me. I'd like my my shield boost. Thank you. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh. Hold on, Alonzo, I'm coming. Ow. Or not. Or not. So much for the snap freeze.
Hold up.
Thank you.
Oh, hey buddy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, flew them downtown. Beautiful. Oh, that was incredible.
Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching.
Alright. We have.
Oh, by the way, let's keep in mind, you snap release. Okay, yeah. That's like,
It's a way longer range than it looks like, right?
yeah. I'm gonna say, the way you used it, like, just at the start against those primes was, like, pretty close. But you
Okay.
can probably back up even a tiny bit further. But yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely, with the leech upgrade, it is way longer than it looks. Because I think even without the leech
Ow.
upgrade, it's already a little longer than it looks, but
Okay.
with the,
It's also,
with the
like,
upgrade, it's...
Even with the
that
animation,
long.
it's kind of hard to tell because it sort of spans out. That hit them. That's pretty insane. I think it did. Seeing as how I'm getting kills. Okay, behind you.
Yep.
Clear. Good work. Enemy forces at half strength. We got lucky. High-profile enemy personnel are in your area. Zero in on those targets and finish them. Understood. Let's go.
Yeah, what do we have? Ow.
Oh.
Looks like a prime.
Squad member in trouble.
Ow.
Target is
Oh, shit.
priority. Take him out. Confirm kill.
Thank you.
New strategic target is
There's
in
a
play.
fucking pyro there.
I got a hunter sneaking up on us from behind as well.
We need that target. Take it out. Set the targets down. Keep on it. New enemy
There'd
target.
be so many combos. Hold up, I'm on it. Oh, it's another blue line, sad face. Oh. This
It is not active
ridiculous.
anymore.
Oh,
we
it's
still have one?
another blue line. I don't know how long it's gonna be alive though. But,
Wrong one.
oh, whoopsies.
Squad member needs help.
Where'd you go?
Target is still active. Get going.
Ow.
Squad member has flatlined.
Rude.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Oh, Oh crap.
Oh no, I energy delayed, but I got double rocketed right after.
Team member has gone dark. Target is priority. Take him out.
Oh, I keep getting wombo combos. I'm getting like one time
Wow.
I got double rocketed, then I got like staggered by a combat
Oh, I
round,
get
and then
stomped
some
right
other
now.
stuff happened. Oh no, okay.
Team member off. Mission accomplished. All targets down.
Got him. What got me? What? Oh, it was a turret. Nice.
Shouldn't be too much left. There you go.
I'm basically just rushing around, wanting to get this done as quickly as possible, just because it's Geth.
Yeah.
I want to get to level 20.
Uh-huh. I mean, we got the combos going for this, though. I mean, we can,
Oh, we have though.
we can absolutely annihilate these guys. Over there anymore?
Oh.
Look out. No. Don't mind us. Who's left? There?
I've got a bunch of homies on me.
Okay.
I'm not having.
Oh,
a good
you are
time.
by yourself. Okay. We're
Yeah,
in over.
I got swarmed over here a little bit.
Right, move it in. Don't mind us. Nice. Ow. Should not have stood in that.
Time to reload. Here they come.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay.
Other side.
So
One over there. Oh, well, I mean, it's you. More down there. So you got a lot over here. On Zing.
Geth bombers should not be allowed to dodge, in my opinion.
Oh, did that. Oh, Hunter behind us.
I hate it when Geth bombers dodge. Like, why do they give them a dodging ability? Dodge my bloody carnage. Just rude.
Ow.
Outstanding work. Enemy down. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Bogeys incoming.
Alright, desk. Let's do it. Where are we going? Up here?
this way, yeah.
Oh, got a prime right on us. I see buff him.
Alright.
And
Let's go to
absolutely
this side.
annihilate him. Oh, behind us? We got a lot of friends.
Oh, okay, got it.
A lot of friends behind us.
Good stuff.
Who else? Somebody's shooting at us. Take it from Can I?
No! That's so bold, a fucking stagger. Oh. I was trying to run away from a grenade and I get staggered back into the radius of the grenade explosion.
Oh, that is rough. That is rough.
I hate the way stagger works in this game where you're forced to like revert back, like where you're forced to go backwards when you get staggered. Okay, I've got all the enemies on me, and I just realised I'm in the spawn.
Hold on.
Hang on, it's alright.
Oh,
Oh shit, I'm
coming
getting
over.
creamed.
I'm taking care of the pets. There we go.
He is dead.
It's alright. I was just like literally like in the whole, all of the enemies were like literally around me as they spawned in.
Oh no.
Basically, and I was basically just trying to solo them, and that did not go according to plan at all. Forgetting that I'm only level 15.
Device online.
Maybe don't do that.
Got it. Oh,
Got it?
you got it? Okay,
I got it.
Oh,
Well, okay.
Nope. I got it. I got it. That's fine. I can take it. I can take any damage that comes my way up to a certain point.
Greenlit. Stay on it.
this is pretty ridiculous how quickly we can take out those primes. Excuse me, Zingbar. You just staggered me with that.
I've just never heard that many different explosion sound effects going off at the same time. It's just pure dopamine.
I can grab you from this thing, can I? Apparently not. Probably be freezing this. Rude.
Your mission is to power up those
Oh, I kind of forgot about. There's still one left. Where is that
Yeah,
last one?
yeah, I've got it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. It's got the prime on me.
So I just wanted to kill that. Yeah, I was wanting that prime dead so we can get to it.
objective completed.
Boom. I think he's dead.
I think so.
I think he might be dead. Guys, this setup is kind of good. We kind of have a good team working together here.
Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Okay, I've got Hunter over here. 2 hunters over here. Excuse me, guys. So rude. So rude. I mean, I knew you were there. It's like, really? Alright, let's not get stomped immediately. That would be unfortunate. You guys could just, like, not stagger me so that I can actually get a freeze off. It's a bit freeze? Preferably a freeze? Oh, really, guys? You gonna be like this right now? You gonna be like this right now? There we go.
Oh, the Jews. I was just like, both the primes were shooting like the volleys, and I was just like dashing to and from like one side of a pillar. Bob and weave.
Ow. These hunters should be really simple. Really? This is like all of my gels. Just these guys. You know what? I've had it with you guys.
Squad member offline.
I have no idea what I just got hit by.
They got hit by a pyro, he's dead. That was weird, that was just the one pyro that spawned there. Bit weird, isn't it?
Well, this Prime.
Hey, we got the league kills for leaks. That's ridiculous.
Shields ready for dust-off. Area's compromised. Get to the Elf team secured. All
And there we go.
Nice. 19 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good on that map, to be fair.
And we had one of the download for objectives or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And we like waited a long time on the last one, so that could have been much faster, I think. That felt pretty sweet though.
Yeah, I like that. So yeah, this is what it gets paid for. I only leveled up once, and I was already halfway through. Actually, no, I leveled up twice. That's a lie.
Yes, are
Too
we
bad, I guess.
all 17 at this point then? Okay.
Yes.
Things are definitely going to start slowing down from a
Oh,
leveling standpoint.
Yeah, it would take a couple of games per level, more or less.
So let's see, what do we have left? We
Carnage,
have 1,
increase...
2, 3,
Welcome.
What Carnage or 60
4,
vision?
5,
Is that
6.
is it better for armor damage or just go damage?
Oh, Commander PN, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
I want to go damage actually, just because it would take down mooks a little bit faster.
So, Commander,
Yeah, it kinda...
we do now have 4 people, just as a heads up. We have since gotten somebody else to hop in here.
If there's a waiting list of people, I don't mind bailing out. If to create some space. Yeah, I'm just gonna go damage.
Let's see. So if we're on 17 here, we can get pretty ambitious with whatever we're going with. And
Yes.
so
That was a fun game though, and that was yeah,
I really like that setup.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And that was level 15. That was only level 15, all level 15
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, bear that in mind.
Yeah.
So Dusk and Alonzo, what are you guys thinking? Because I could potentially go a little more biotic or a little more tech here. I know Dusk, you were saying you were saving up for one of your preferred guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's do that.
I haven't tapped into the Geth Trooper yet with the most overpowered flamer in the game.
I mean, I've got a flamer as well. We could potentially double down on
Just-
flamer if we coordinate.
Yeah, literally.
Don't know what that one I would say is probably my best sentinel. That one I'm kind of trying to save for at or near the end. Sure, I used a bunch of med gels there. Okay, still fine. So Dusk, you are going to go with the Borgia Hunter?
Yeah. I think at this point, I think, like, my plan for this game is Vulture Hunter, and then my plan for the next game is probably Quarian Engineer. I just want to do Cryo Incinerate builds. They give me life. It's what I did last game, it's what I'm doing this game, it's what I'm doing next game.
Alright.
Anything that has Incinerate on it, I'll find a way to freeze something.
Yeah.
And Alonzo is going for the... Is that the Phoenix Adept? So
I
he's
haven't
sort of
picked- I
a
haven't picked yet.
self-sustaining combo. He's just smashing some stuff.
Damage bonus 60%.
Hmm. I mean, I might just go for one of the fundamental sentinels here, either a human or a Turian. In which case, I'm just kind of middle ground, doing a little bit of everything. Haven't broken out the Warlord yet, but maybe I'll wait a little bit longer to do that. Or I could go... It seems like people are kind of doing a bunch of characters where they can prime and detonate everything themselves, or at least do whatever combo they need to do themselves. In which case...
I might go my human soldier. That's what I might do.
Okay.
It's there's just the base human male soldier for this.
I might go with Sari Valkyrie. I think that might be better if I'm not focusing as much on coordinating with other people.
Well, sorry, Valkyrie has got warp.
Yeah, so I mean that still certainly works for priming for people.
Yeah, well, and you can obviously, well, you'll be priming. Well, you've got your annihilation field as your primer and warp as your.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess I'm using
obviously
more primarily as a
more as your
detonator.
detonator, more as your detonator.
Mhm.
But actually, the annihilation fields can actually be quite useful for the rest of the team though, because it has got that debuff I think in Fifth Evolution where it increases the damage taken for
Yeah, from all
by
sources.
50%
Yeah.
from all sources. So
Yep.
which is quite nice. So you that can be as
So I
an
could go that
additional
route.
debuff for everyone else.
Yeah, and that doesn't
Yeah.
need to be an actual biotic combo, but it's just making everybody
Yeah.
having a little bit of a
Yeah.
better time.
Obviously, warp weakens armor as well, so that there's that going for it
Yeah.
too.
So I've got some support
But
stuff.
no, her biotics hit really hard because one of the because obviously one of the closest counterparts I guess is the N7 Fury, and you know the N7 Fury is really good for moot clearing because just because you can machine gun out biotic explosions because of really quick recharge rates involving throw, whereas warp is a lot slower, but our biotics per hit a lot harder than the N7 Furies, and because warp has the inbuilt buff to your biotic detonations, and it also debuffs the enemy, so it's good as a weapons platform too. With annihilation field on top, and you got the tech armor to make you quite survivable at the end of the day, which is another thing she's got going for versus the Ensign Fury. Ensign Fury is quite squishy. You can make her quite survivable with tech armor. And annihilation field also helps with your survivability because it gives back your shields with the final evolution. Yeah, so she's a pretty tanky. You can make her a pretty tanky character at the end of the day, and obviously dealing a crap ton of damage, especially on bosses. Yeah, she's really more of a boss. She's really more of a boss-focused character, I feel, whereas Jensen Fury's more like mooks or ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really good on bosses. That's really her kind of like main role, I think.
So I guess my question would be then, should I use her now when we're not quite there in terms of the skill points, or should I wait a little bit longer when I have a little bit more
It's up
room?
to you, man. What other characters do you have? What other characters do you still have?
So I have her, I have the Warlord, I have the Fortress Sentinel. That's the one that I'm thinking I'm probably saving for last, although I suppose if I get Flamer going fully leveled up, then I could actually use him early. Yeah. Then I've got the Turian and both base humans. So done some of the more unusual ones thus far, and I have more sort of the simple Turian and humans, and the Warlord is obviously sort of his own category.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it makes sense to go Warlord here. If everyone is sort of doing builds that just mind their own business, then that might be time to break them out.
I'm going to be quite alert to what everyone else is doing. I won't be really detonating or priming anything. I mean, Warlords, you can obviously max out the Biotic Hammer right off the bat, plus Warlord Rage. I think those are probably the two you really want to max out first.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you would... Yeah, you would be at the level now where you could make a Warlord look fine, because the only thing... Well, okay, if you were doing the no electrical hammer build, you could make it look fine, because the only thing you would really be missing is, like, a little bit of your passive... Yeah, a little bit of your passives, but you would be able to probably... Yeah, you'd be able to max tech armor, biotic hammer, and your rage tree, so...
Yeah. Yeah,
I might go that route.
Yeah.
I might go that route then.
Yeah, you can max tech armor, biotic hammer, Warlord, and Warlord Rage at least.
Okay, and Alonso has made some requests here, and Alonso's wondering if maybe after this we go platinum. I was thinking maybe we finish when we think we're about to reach 20, or maybe once we have reached 20, we conclude on
close to platinum. I was thinking when we get close to level 20, we could try a platinum. Just to
I thought that'd be like a nice festive way to finish off.
Yeah, I mean we did just do level 1 or level 1's gold without too much trouble at the end of the day, so it's definitely feasible. And again, it would be worth saving maybe one of your better characters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Make sure you save a good one though.
So that's why I'm gonna save my Batarian Soldier maybe, because he's pretty good.
I'm gonna save my infiltrator, my Forza, rather my Forza Sentinel, so I can flame her.
All the things I'll probably take Demolisher into plat. Yeah, because like Vulture Hunter, it is one of my better classes, but it's also a class that shreds on gold and then starts to struggle a little on plat because it like the huge strength of Vulture Hunter is just its absolute like one shot like instantaneous mob clear. But that does not work on bosses. It still does solid boss damage, but nothing super insane.
Yeah, I think I'm going Warlord here. Let's see. So we were saying, at this stage, probably go all-out tech armor, one of the hammers, and then rage, and leave it at that, is the idea?
Yeah, well, and then pick up what passives you can from
Yeah.
Krug and Warlord. You would just be missing out on some of it, but you don't really care that much.
Okay, let's do it. We're going damage protection, I would think. We don't really care about the detonation. Melee damage. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Welcome.
Oh, and Euro. Urail. There we go. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, so I think we go melee damage here, and then last one, durability. Actually, how much? Damage reduction 50%. That's pretty sweet. And then, so if you're taking one of the hammers, the idea is that you probably take biotic.
You want to go biotic?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can just take. I mean, yeah, biotic is the one that does big damage, and also
Yeah.
if you just take the 2 charges evolution on 6, then you just have like it still cools down fast enough that you can basically like use biotic hammer to do 2 full heavy melee animations, and basically right at the end of it you'll be able to biotic hammer again.
Okay.
So you can pretty much have charges up at just about all times.
And when it comes to rank 5, do you go armor damage or do you go biotic combos? Because you can't set up your own combos.
You want to go armor damage.
Yeah.
Unless you
won't
know you're gonna have a teammate that can set you up. Yeah, that's rough. Okay.
You really want to, you really want to go armor damage because he's not really. I mean, biotic combo is obviously nice and everything, but he's really more kind of reliant on his own damage really at the end of the day. So
Yeah,
really wanna,
and
then
the
you
main
number
point
charges.
of biotic hammer is the boss damage, because everything else you can just kill with normal melee.
Yeah. Tempting as it may be to try to increase the force of impacts and stagger everybody. I mean, they're all getting staggered anyway, right? So...
It's redundant. You really want to go. Yeah, you really want to go. Yeah, the second evolution where you get the double charges, I'd say is a lot more important.
Right, then you
Honestly,
go
yeah.
all melee
that
damage.
Evolution,
bottom right.
just triple top. There is an argument for going bottom on 6. I think that's actually what I do on my Warlord, because it gives you better damage reduction and also a ton more health. And yeah, because like
is this Warlord Mage you're talking about? Sorry.
Yeah, on rank 6.
Yeah, I go bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I go top, bottom. You could also go triple top if you really want to go deep on the damage, and that does also make it easier to trigger your rage if you're worried about that. But yeah, the amount of extra regen that bottom gives you, I think is ultimately worth it.
Yeah, especially on plat. If you wanted to use this on plat.
I'm saying because I think that takes the rage damage reduction to 25, doesn't it? And then you have 50 from the armor.
Yeah.
You have 75, and you have like 2,000 shields, and like
Yep.
And not only that, but like it says here the reduced number of melee kills required to trigger rage to 1 within 45 seconds. You can already get it to just require 1 kill anyway if you do the heavy melee charge on any normal enemies and kill them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had noticed some inconsistency with it, but I didn't know exactly what was going on.
Yeah. So I guess it's technically a bug, but rage mode already triggers automatically after a single kill if it's through a normal heavy melee, like the charge heavy melee on on whatever you kill with it, and if you're successful, you'll get the Warlord Rage bonus anyway.
Okay.
So you don't. Yeah. So it's less reason to get pure rage because for that reason as well, because you can get the it only you only really need the one. You can pretty much get the one kill anyway off normal mooks, needing to trigger Warlord Rage because of as long as you're doing the charge heavy melee move. So that's all you really need to do to trigger the to trigger Rage mode. So there you go. And you get, and obviously if you go top bottom versus bottom top, you get a top bottom gives you a little bit more inherent melee damage and health at the end of the day than going the other route. So you get a bit more damage to survivability as well. If you go bottom for 6B rather than 6A, and then bottom for 4B. So yeah, top bottom is I think is probably the better way to go with him. Easily, for those reasons.
It's also like it's so self-synergistic too, because there's already the inherent synergy of more damage reduction and more health scaling off of each other, because the more health you have, the more your damage reduction works.
Exactly, yeah.
But then also you add regen on top of that, and it's like, oh, so there's less damage being done to you, which means there's like you're less likely to go to 0, which means it's more likely that your health regen is going to be working, which means it's more likely that you're going to be getting back more health that your damage reduction works on. That like it just all feeds into each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and plus also with 4A rather than 4B, you get the additional melee damage bonus of 30% while in rage mode.
Yeah.
So if you went 4B, you'd miss out on that 30%. Hence why again going bottom, and then let's say top for 6A, you lose out on melee damage and health and shields. It's just it's just the way it adds up really. So, and it's worked for me doing it that way.
Okay. Do people
really.
need me to prime at all with anything? I'm probably going to be almost always just focusing exclusively on the hammer, but you know.
I personally don't care because I'm a nerd to like any primes or any primes anyway, because I won't be doing any of that with this dude. Actually, I can't detonate. No, actually, that is a lie. I can actually detonate with.
Are you? Do you have Carnage?
With Black?
I don't have Carnage. This dude has a concussive shot, but I skip concussive shot because I like to go full frag grenades.
Okay.
So
yeah, can frag grenades detonate stuff?
They detonate, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So they can't do that actually. That's one thing.
Yeah, I'm good because I'm all self-contained. Usually, whenever I'm setting something up, I'm also detonating it immediately most of the time. Given it does also leave a fire effect behind that you can detonate with a biotic hammer sometimes, but yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty self-contained.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the case with a lot of these classes we've got going on at the moment, where it's all kind of like self-contained builds anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think priming is. I don't think it's going to be that important.
I think I'm good to go then.
Priming. Yep.
Let's do it. All right. So we got Vorcha Hunter Engineer, the base human soldier. I'm going Krogan Warlord, and then I think Alonso was the Fury not Fury. Phoenix Adept.
See, I was gonna go. I was gonna go Battlefield 3, but the only reason why I picked this dude over the Battlefield 3 version, Human Male Soldier, is because for some reason on Battlefield 3, you can't customize the colors of him. At least on mine, you can't.
What?
Yeah, no, because it's got it reset.
It's got to be camo or something.
Because it's supposed to be,
So it kind of sucks for that reason alone. So he's basically you have to live with that really dull grey that he's got going for him. Which really sucks.
I'm a speedy Krogan. I did not mean to do that. That was supposed to be a base melee.
I can play really aggressive as Human Male Soldier with this Raider, which is why I really like playing him.
How are you not dead? Rude.
I'll let you get that kill if you need to get the page.
One moment, please. Oh, I thought you were an enemy for a second there, Alonso. Krogan, Speedy Krogan, Speedy Krogan.
Yeah, Lids, we are ultimately very similar. Because I might actually be fighting you on kills a little bit, because I need my bloodlust too.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
both have adrenaline modules on.
Okay. Oh, I missed. That's awkward. A moment, please. While I take out this brute real quick.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right here. Hello, goodbye. Got him. Oh, let's take care of this guy. Oh, he's already dead. Darn it.
Enemy is regrouping. A messenger with enemy fleet intel was shot down in the area. We need access to that data terminal. Check the security.
Well, see, the thing is, I can't get up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bit of an awkward spot this time.
Hey guys! So I'll use this thing. Hold on! I can hit him! Maybe. Well, sort of.
You're about halfway through. Maintain hack.
Got people coming up the center old staircase thing on the side. Oh no, that's you, Dusk.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting sick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you saved me!
Stop
You saved me!
that.
Thank
I
you!
don't think I've ever heavy melee'd on this character before.
I kind of like the Vortra heavy. I assume it's the same for all Vortra. Kind of like the heavy melee.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's also a vanity. I don't like where I am right now.
Ah, I'm out of ammo. What's up? Three-wave survives. Not bad.
Nice. We almost had it on the first match when we were all level 1. We came close, and then I think on wave 3 it kind of fell apart in that sense. But for a minute there, I was believing. Had my hopes up. If I could maybe do this, that'd be great.
Hopefully. There you go.
I just get to snipe stuff from them up here. Nice.
Oh,
Not full of damage there.
hold up.
I don't know what killed me, but whatever.
I'll get you. Just a second here.
I just died on the spot. Thanks.
Let me at him. Oh, he did.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Actually, kind of curious, hanging out in the Ravager goo, how much damage that does relative to my HP. I just will.
I would only assume that
Oh, I'm getting
if
synced.
you, oh, that's not so good. I can only assume that if you have your rage up, that it would not actually do damage to you, like, functionally.
Uh-huh.
Like, you would just, between the damage reduction and the amount of health you would be gaining back, I think if you had full rage on, I think you would just be fine.
Yeah, swarmers won't really affect you at all. You can just stomp them, just walk over them.
Oh, no.
Hey Banshee.
Can,
Hey, two
sinks?
Banshees.
Okay. They field's down. Okay.
Oh, he did. height shift from here? Does the elevation matter? Probably does, right? Let's get on here. Then let's punch the Banshee. And by punch, I mean headbutt. And by that, I mean hit all of them simultaneously. Trying to do the combo here. There we go. And she meleeed successfully. What the heck? That must have been a pull from Alonzo. Okay, I will distract it. Where are they? Oh, over there.
Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye.
Nice to
It
meet
was
you.
just a lonely cannibal.
One of our agents didn't make it out. He dropped off his intel in a drone. Get it uploading.
Oh, hello. Oh. He about to try to sink me as he was in his death animation? Not cool, man.
It's tagged you as friendly. Stay close to keep it moving.
We done it. Oh, I was gonna rush after it. Oh, hello. Oop. See something about this?
Stick close to that drone. It shuts down defensive.
Yep. Can confirm. Regeneration basically at the same rate as the damage from the Ravager poop. So it doesn't really do anything. I've done the science.
The drone lost connection. Get back to it. Data received in full. Good work.
Is it from here? Probably not.
I think I might be dead. No, I'm not.
I'm reading only one more left.
Got him.
Outstanding work.
This
Nice.
is just nutty. This radius is nutty on this dude.
Oh, yeah, because you can get the adrenaline rush for the instant reload and the nutty damage.
Yeah, for 4 shots in a row, it's just nutty.
Yeah, just blam, 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 blam. Can you like one shot a bullet like that? You really could.
Yeah, like an easy mode expansions as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, we
like,
got
like,
Banshees.
Ravagers may as well be instantly dead from that first 4 hits. Boom.
That Banshee has been meleeed, but I am dead.
Oh,
Sad
I got
face.
you.
Because the Husk ultimately did it? Oh no, Ravager. Okay. Where's the Ravager?
It's dead
Oh,
now.
over here. And
So
watch out for this
bad.
Banshee. I will proceed to headbutt it.
Nice.
Oh, from downtown.
Where'd you go? I know you're over here. I'm not afraid of you. Watch her turn around and sink me right now. There we go.
I'm gonna take care of this with Ravager.
Okay, brutes. Bring it on. I challenge you to a do. Oh, I'm not mixing carpet. Probably. No, take it out. Take it out.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Trying to. Damn it! I was hoping I was going to be able to stagger that Banshee to save Alonso.
Oh, almost.
That sucks. Shit.
I will distract the Banshee. And die. Probably don't come to... Oh. Get me?
Fine.
I'm just gonna get a glove off real quick. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, hello.
Oh, get off me. Okay. Oh,
I'm asking for trouble here.
I need to use.
Ah, darn, I want another melee Banshee kill. Taking names of Banshees specifically. Ow.
Check this side. Doesn't look like there's anything.
Well, that guy's gonna... Thinking about something. This guy's gonna stop me. Which I say... No, thank you. Oh, where'd you come from? Come back. Oh, this guy right next to me. That's who.
I almost snagged it.
He was standing next to me for a solid, I don't know, 10 seconds as I was like, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Ooh, that's what happened up top.
Okay, I'm gonna try to distract this Banshee. It feels like it wants to, several times now, it has tried to sink me, but it's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that here. Like, numerous times.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that. Basically.
It's really weird. It's like it's like the first couple of frames of the sync kill animation played at least 5 times there, but never actually completed.
I got 2 Banshees chasing me, but I don't want to miss all them in case they just end up respawning elsewhere.
Okay, let's see, where are you? I'm gonna hop down here, help out with this brute real quick. Perfectly timed.
I got blasted up. I had my bloodlust like screen shake animation go off literally while I was dead on the ground.
Ah, yes. Yes, that happens a ton with Flamer. Because with Flamer you have the damage over time. So like, you often get the kills when you are dead. Oh, I'm getting sick. Yeah, that's how I deserve it. I was not. Oh, nope.
You're right.
Well done.
Alonso came to the rescue.
Thank you. I was gonna say, I was not on the slope that time, so I was asking for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Up past the ramp, yeah. 2 bullets with after the Banshee.
Okay, moving in.
Banshee shields down.
We're working on the brute. Brute is down. Oh, this is a different brute.
Yeah, I was saying, once the Banshee is shields down, I can make it so that she keeps her power shield up forever and like stands still and doesn't do much, but I can't do much else.
Can I punch her from here?
Because she will just keep power shielding instead of it, and I'm like, oh, I'll hit you with Acolyte, I guess. But yeah, I can wipe out the shield, but... Okay. I am on it.
Okay. I'm gonna distract these Banshees.
Go for it. You're safe because you're on the ramp, as long as it's not one
Exactly, yeah. The other time I was not on the ramp. I was
On the next one, it looks pretty wide open.
Okay, got one Banshee.
Yeah, I can get
Got
this done
2
easy.
Banshees. Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, hello. Bye.
That one's gonna be a little tougher. There's absolutely no bullet in the way.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving over there. Yeah, there's several Banshees here, in fact.
Whoa.
I'm gonna... Okay, I would consider missiling, but you have driven them off, it seems, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm bullied by a brute as I was trying to make my way to the objective.
Banshee incoming.
Oh, you are correct.
He's invisible now.
Oh, uh-oh.
And she's dead.
Did not remember where she was, so that was, that's a problem. Oh, nope, I'm in sick. Yeah, I saw it coming, I was like, just take 2 steps back. 2 steps back to be on a ramp. Nope, too late.
I've got the last one.
Okay. Oh,
Got it.
Nice. What's up, Exlo? Exlo, we are doing an interesting challenge today. When we started off, everyone promoted a character, and then for the rest, or from there on out, everyone had to stay using that same class and just level up that character. Level up that class. And so, we started out level 1 on gold and somehow found a way to finish that, so we've been working our way back up to level 20, and every time we do a new match, we are switching over which character we use, so you can't use the same character twice. So for example, I'm the designated Sentinel, Dusk is the designated Engineer, Zingbar is going Soldier, and then Alonzo is going Adept. And so right now, we're on to like level 20, I think. Okay, I am in a terrible spot right now. Thank you, whoever missiled that. Still up? Fuck. Somebody is. Ow, Ravager, stop that.
There's a lot of nonsense going on in that round.
Yeah, there is. You're not wrong about that. A whole lot of nonsense happening here. That Ravager's actually gonna kill me. Oh, hello. That's a Ravager as well. That's a Banshee. That's a little bit more of a problem. Get the life regeneration. Get the life regeneration. Oh, can't stand. Oh, life regeneration, please. Okay, we got 35 seconds.
Good.
Start thinking about making moves. I'm going in. I hear Banshees. They might be... we got a Brute. And potentially Banshee here. On a missile. Ideally get both.
Blue coming up behind you guys.
Oh, yep.
Oop.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, well, that was pretty smooth, I felt. Not too bad.
Not too bad. I still think the last one we did... Wasn't it the last one where we had all the tech combos going? It was amazing.
Yeah, that was nutty. Imagine that was if everyone's like all level 20. I didn't even have all my my detonator and my primer fully ranked. Yeah, that was nutty damage with the especially with the snap freezes too.
Alright, so what level are we going to be now? You got an event on the 20th, Exo? Awesome. Well, almost 2 levels there, at least in my case. I'm mid-18. Let's see. Who do we have left here? Just getting close to being fully leveled. So I still have the Valkyrie, the Vorcha. I did end up using the Krogan, didn't I? Then I have both humans and the Turian. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So we're halfway through. And we've gotten, I would have to imagine, more than halfway there. I think we're on decent pace. So what are we thinking for this next one? Well, Alonso's going Drell Adept. That's tough. If anyone can do it, it's Alonso.
I mean, Drill Adept is honestly not quite as squishy as it looks. You end up, if you go max fitness, which most people do, a lot of people do up, pull, you end up with 900 health, 450 shield, and you end up with like 40% damage reduction, I think, on the leave. So you actually end up like kind of healthy, and you've got insane damage and stagger. So
I'm saving the Vorcha. The Vorcha is, I'm deliberately trying to save the Vorcha for last, because what we're thinking is we might go platinum for the last one, and so I'd like to have the Vorcha ready to go for that one. So I'm deliberately started off early on with the characters that I was least comfortable with. I started off with the Volus, and we've been working our way up.
Out of curiosity, how many characters have we gone through so far?
5. I think we've done 5, and we have 5 left.
Right, so we should. Right, in that case, we should be able to reach.
I think we're on pace.
Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're on pace here. So I can do any of a number of things here, because I'm starting to get at my versatile, sort of fundamental sentinels here, like the humans or the Turian. Warps and throws and overloads and what have you.
Yeah.
So, either that or I'm going with the Valkyrie.
I might go Geth Trooper for Flamer.
Okay. Are we gonna...
Might do that.
What is your plan for...
I think you... Did you do that one before? I think you might have.
No, I did that with the Vulture Soldier, not the Geth Trooper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have 2 flamers, wow. Yeah. But, I don't know, we at one point, I think we're throwing around the idea of going double flamer at one point, but, I don't know how... I mean, it's decent, but not that we have to do that by any means. What was your thought as to what was your final character that you were planning on doing if / when we go for plat? So I would think
mine was the Batarian Soldier. Mine was the Batarian Soldier.
Okay.
For me, he's like the next best. For me, he's like the next best character next to the Destroyer.
Okay. So you're saving him.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Dusk?
Quarian Engineer. I'm doing another variant on the Incinerate Freeze combo plan.
Okay. So in that case, what works best from me? Should I go for someone that has Warp to debuff people? That be the play? Or I could also have Warp on the Valkyrie. Alonso says we're making this one giant. As in the map.
Yeah, I think I'll go Flamer for this.
See if there's an enemy request to go along with that, or if it'll just be giant. So I can do almost anything here. Be a more tech-heavy person or a more biotic-heavy person. I did not mean to click on whatever I just clicked on. Let's see if Alonso's going with the Drell Adept. In theory, he's got a nice quick combo for the biotics, right? So he might not need me to be doing much on the biotic side of things, so it might be more so that I'm trying to cater to whatever you're going with the engineer, Dusk.
Well, it's kind of the same for me, because this is pretty similar to the Vulture Hunter plan. It's just you use Acolyte strictly to strip the shield and then Cryoblast to set up and then Incinerate, but Cryoblast has such a short cooldown that it's still very fast, because Cryoblast, let me check it right now. Yeah, 1.5 seconds.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go with one of my human sentinels, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's solid, because then you can just, like, kind of detonate anything. You can just chuck out Flugo, like, every second, basically, and just...
Yeah. And then, worst comes to
stuff
worst,
is...
I have another one if I need to... That feels like that's the way to go for a future round.
Yeah, and stuff is gonna be getting, primed a lot between all of us, because Flugo can detonate anything. It can detonate fire explosions, can detonate cryo explosions, biotic explosions, anything you want.
Yeah, so I'm thinking full warp, full throw. Don't know how far down tech armor I'm gonna want to go though.
I would say
Most...
probably okay. So if you have 12 points missing, so you have. I think you would probably go full out on like tech armor, warp, and Flugo.
And then just whatever else is
Probably.
remaining, maybe throw it in fitness or something, or what am I getting early? A
Yeah, it
little bit
kind
of
of
power
depends.
damage
I'm
here.
trying to think.
I
Because
think that's...
usually I run Human Sentinel as a 6-6-6-5 Flugo and do it either as a self-dependent warp Flugo combo build or a Flugo spammer if the team has a bunch of combos that can be detonated.
Mhm.
Um,
And then you just keep
and
the
that's
tech armor on
usually
all the time.
yeah. Especially because of the rank 5, you can get extra power damage and force out of it 30%, which is pretty nice because it makes
Yeah.
Flugo actually hit pretty hard once you get, because there's the rank 6 evolution of Flugo that makes it actually do a hefty chunk of damage up Flugo.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go for that then. I think I'll go for that. And then basically defense, power damage versus melee. Yeah, definitely power damage, not melee damage. Then recharge or durability. Is that recharge specific? Oh, it's other powers. Yeah. What is the penalty for?
It's usually 50. I
Oh
believe I
yeah,
usually go for power recharge on Human
yeah.
Sentinel, just because like it almost takes away the entire penalty to the point where like you can have tech armor on, almost be doubling your health bar, be getting 30% extra power damage and force, and have almost no like power recharge cost, which is huge.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah, that makes sense to me.
we do this. Then definitely all out warp, all out throw. Then I assume detonation's got to be the way to go for the warp.
Biotic, if it's biotic detonations, yes, always.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you just take a stock whoop.
Then
All
expose.
the normal stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
detonate and expose and the Pierce
Pierce.
thing,
Yeah.
whatever the 6th evolution
That's
is called.
so good. Then throw. Your force or impact radius. I feel like 2 meters is just not really going to do much of anything from an AoE standpoint. You probably...
It helps.
Is it
It does
significant enough
help.
to hit multiple people?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, you're already going to be getting so much damage and force out of other stuff that Fluo is already going to stagger just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
this just
right.
makes it, if there happen to be two enemies that are standing kind of close to each other, either they're both going to get Fluon, or one is going to get Fluon and one is going to get staggered.
And
And
does
it can
force
hit more
ever
than two people
translate
sometimes.
into actual damage? Or is it purely just to determine stagger chance or duration or
So
distance?
the answer is kind of. Force affects literally how hard you throw them, which means if they hit a surface, force will make it do more damage, but it does
Okay.
not make it do more damage up front. It just makes it more likely to stagger up front if it's like an armored enemy.
Okay. I
Um,
guess radius makes sense then. Then detonate and then
yeah,
force some
I'll
damage.
double check. I'll double check my build just to make sure, because I haven't played this homie in a little bit. But yeah, the radius, because yeah, it's just like 2 meters is like a little more than it sounds like, and you can spam Flurro so often that like it can actually be a very like because Flurro can already be a very helpful get off me tool. Having that radius makes it a way better get off me tool when there is more than one thing on you, which
Yeah.
happens.
Let's see, so then we could go. I'm not loving rank 3, and if we go rank 3, can't make it to rank 4, so I think we might go 2, and then 2 here as well. Probably the play.
Yeah, you get power damage out of that too.
At least short
Yeah,
term.
you probably just take
Then
them
you can go
both
3
to 2,
somewhere.
and then take 1 to 3, whichever one. You probably get in what, melee damage and weapon damage, so you don't care too much either way, honestly. But
guess take a tiny bit of weapon damage.
yeah.
know.
It doesn't really matter much either way.
Okay. Cool. Let me check my weapons real quick here. Okay. Once. So, in terms of what we're looking for from the weapons, so I've got the detonations with biotic combos, warp throw. But I'd probably like to have some shield removal. Do we have consistent shield removal already? It looks like Dusk. That is, in many ways, oftentimes your role with the engineer, right? You've got the acolyte.
Yeah, I've got an acolyte with heavy barrel and disruptor rounds 3.
Okay, so at least
So,
you're removing them.
Yeah, that is gonna. I think on gold that'll kill a Banshee shield in 2 shots.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might, just so that I'm more self-sustaining, I might do something along those lines as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you probably want yeah, you probably want an
acolyte as well.
more than anything. Yeah,
Acolyte
because like, and it's also you can kind of do a very similar thing, where you can just kind of hold around an acolyte charged up, and if you run into a shielded enemy, let go of it, below them,
Right.
they're probably dead.
Get the magnifier on it as well. Yeah. Okay. Think that's my preference there. Let's check equipment real quick. Partial biotic amp. Actually, not a bad idea. Tiny bit more damage on war amp.
Yeah, your actual power damage isn't the thing you care about the most in the world. It's nice. It makes
it's
sure
really
warp
the
and
detonations
throw.
that are doing it.
Yeah, it makes sure warp and throw happen to do more damage, and they do okay damage. But when you're talking about your gear slot, you probably, I mean, like commando package is always fine. Just
yeah, might go for that.
It basically hits. Since it hits your, if you're using a pistol, it hits your pistol too.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the time, what I end up doing is just. Yeah, acolyte, and doing commando package on human sentinel to.
Yeah. Using a lot of pistol lamps these days. Use the acolyte so often. Bit light here, I guess. Okay, hey, that should probably suffice. Gonna be a little squishy. Could even get scanner. I don't know. I mean, sometimes yes, but I feel like I tend to prefer that when I'm going more with characters that are very specifically using close range abilities, whereas it's not really the case here unless you're like specifically trying to blow things up with your tech armor, which I'm probably not going to do. At least not intentionally.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, you can do the damage for them as far out as you want. But as long as you can get a red targeting window on something,
exactly,
you can do the damage to it. So like you can do the damage from pretty far out, and none of your stuff like hits through the walls. So like Get Scanner is good on everybody, but it doesn't have like particular synergy with Sentinel. But yeah, it's solid on everyone.
Then I'd go with Phasic rounds.
Yeah, that'll
double
make
down on shield removal.
Yeah.
And
Execution the pistol with Phasix actually isn't too bad at shield removal. I have to admit.
That's not too bad at enemy removal in general.
Or enemy removal, yeah. It's actually, but yeah, with Phasix, it's enemy removal, and it's not too bad against. Yeah.
Things are gonna die.
Yeah.
It's actually decent against shields.
Well, yeah, because
things are gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, phasic is super good on executioner because it makes it just not suffer from shield gate, so you can
Yeah.
just like blast a shielded enemy in the face and
And
just,
that's what I'm
like
saying.
they'll actually die.
Yeah, and like I said, it's got pretty good synergy of the flamer actually, because anything it fails to one-hit kill, the flamer's dot will generally finish off, or it will soften up the target enough to be a guaranteed one-hit kill with the executioner without even needing the headshot. So it's quite nice actually with it. So I'm pretty happy with the setup.
I might need to try that.
Yeah, it's pretty decent actually.
Yeah, I might go cyclonic, but I don't have too many of them, unfortunately. I used a
ran out
lot of them,
pistol
and I don't have a lot of
Yeah.
armor, or rather, don't have a lot of shields. So the amount of shields that I'm gaining from it is just,
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal, unfortunately.
Yeah. I ran out of pistol rail on 3s, which is a little bit depressing, so I'm
Yeah,
having to rely on 2s.
yeah. I went all the way down to 1 because I'm using them so often. But I think I'm ready to go. You guys
Yeah,
are?
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah,
if
power
you've
amp.
if you've
I think I have
if
it
you've
on.
got at least one cyclonic that you can use, it is particularly good on Sentinel because since it comes with tech armor, all of the HP that you're getting comes with 40% damage reduction, which is like it makes it more
True.
like valuable than the
Yeah.
average cyclonic modulator. So, if you want to slap one on, you can.
I have a little one. A tiny little 30% shield boost. Let's use that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, the equipment?
Cyclonic mod or
on
whoopsies.
is that under?
Are you good?
So,
this
just to clarify, with Firebase Giant unknown goals?
Yeah, I don't think we ever got an opponent.
Okay,
I think we only got an arena.
Alonso just requested a giant. Yeah.
Okay.
We've gone through all of them anyway. We've gone through Geth, gone
It'd be
through
better to go amplifier.
Collector was
right.
our first one, and then Reaper. We've done Reapers. We have done Cerberus. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Leave it unknown then.
All right, I am definitely good to go now.
Yep. I have a feeling it's going to be Collectors. I think it'll be Collectors Firebase Giant.
I feel like you're right.
That.
I mean, unfortunate, but I think you might be right.
When I say I don't want to be Collectors, it ends up being Collectors, so hopefully it won't be. Well.
Okay. We'll pull in the reverse jinx, the
Collectors.
advanced tech.
Yep.
Reverse psychology for the
Reverse
machine.
psychology, yeah.
It's Collector.
Well, it's Collectors.
It sussed me out. It sussed me out. That's a shame.
Yeah, you're right. With low fitness at the moment, like the increasing our shields with Cyclonics just wasn't going to do that much for us, unfortunately.
I would have put on power amplifiers.
Yeah, I did. I went power amplifier instead for that reason.
I've only got Cyclonics, which isn't terrible on the Geth soldier, in all fairness.
Tried to prime that husk in about 7 different ways. One moment, please.
Oh,
Nice
no,
little
that was
useful wave here. Is everybody kind of lining up single file? Hit them one combo at a time. No problem. I mean, that is kind of wave 1 for you, but still.
Top marks, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Well, everything of Hunter mode on becomes super bright.
Inbound.
Damn.
Yeah. Definitely hear things inside here.
The other one.
Yup! We got a lot in here.
Squad member needs help.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that.
It's alright. I didn't actually die, fortunately.
Not
Squad member in trouble. Squad member needs help.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. You're pretty far away. You did that. I'm trying to shoot.
Was possessed. Damn.
Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's too far away. Oh, Alonzo's got friends. Oh, I hit right as it was going up. Sorry, Alonzo.
Okay, this one is gonna take a second to pull up the ladder.
Ouchie. Now we're gonna go.
You guys got it? Yeah.
Oh, come on. Hold up.
You got a Victorian, watch out.
Yeah.
I got it, it's fine.
Okay.
Let's
Look.
Nelson here, looks like you got a clean route.
Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
go away, bees. Go away, bees. Okay, Torian incoming. As you can see.
Oh, lasers
I missed.
on the wall, I think.
Stop flying!
Nice.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching.
Okay, we got a lot over here. Oh, that's not what I meant. Throw this back on real quick. Got people in there, Dusk?
Not much.
Not anymore.
Yeah, just the one dude, looks like. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Oh, run across the grenades. What could possibly go wrong? That was close.
Uh-oh.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
get me out of here. Oh,
Ow. You can't get your shields back when you have the bees on you, right? Or they basically just like eat your
I think you
shields?
can get your no, you still can get your shields back, I think.
Okay? Okay.
Yeah, you can. That'd be a bit OP otherwise, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be very OP actually, they're already ridiculous. to do
Yeah.
that way.
Thanks.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Do 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 do.
Bogeys incoming.
Okay, they're all down at the bottom.
Crap. Yep. Put in. Hey, you're not wrong about that. Oh, did I hit the Praetorian? I did not hit. Did I hit the Praetorian? Something behind me, isn't there? Praetorian has now taken notice of my existence, but it stayed. You're another Praetorian. Yeah, there's one down here on me. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Nor did I mean to be stuck on that cover. Yeah, don't really need the acolyte on the
I had to
abominations.
go down the
at
ladder,
least,
didn't
but-
I? Hey, how ladders work in this game.
For the most part, the basic enemies we've been working with, it should be efficient to go warp plus throw. Oh, that was a bad idea. My bad. There you go. Kill a Praetorian with an acolyte.
oh, nice.
Strength. A high-ranking officer and the hard drive he carried are MIA. Retrieve.
Yeah, it's mostly there for the shield removal. You're right, in theory.
The extraction zone.
A little bit of stun ability. Not bad either. Not that that's gonna work against this guy.
Nice.
Thank you. Rude. Extremely rude. Oh, hello, Praetorian. When did you get here? Hello.
You guys got another one coming in.
You are not wrong.
Some fine work, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
Boom. Also boom. Some more over there? Yes, there are. Well, looks like it's time to move.
Possessed Abomination on
Yep.
top of you after does it? Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Got a Praetorian inside here. How else to get? Back to Praetorian here. I really should be trying to get shields down first. Here comes the jump. Run! Run! Get out of here! Nope. That cover will not suffice. Bomb gets down. Maybe. Maybe not. Now I'm getting stomped.
You captain.
Where are all these points coming from? Goodness.
Team member offline.
Thank you. This guy. He's dropped down. That good? Good. Oh, those are grenades.
Squad member in trouble.
Props, yes.
Oh my god, cover.
That Acolyte dot just bouncing absolutely everywhere. Completely ignoring all enemies. Thank you, Acolyte.
Team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Live by the Acolyte, die by the Acolyte.
It's true. It's very true. But you know, I think I will live by it. It's worth it.
It is. I completely
so good.
agree with you.
It's so good. Oh, look out.
Yep.
Get the scions without hitting. Oh, well, that's gonna hit Dorian. Or not. Oh, hello. Hello, bees. Stay back. No, we need more bees. It's just cruel and unusual. Oh, now I've got a Praetorian in here as well. How many bees are there? Look at this. It's like 3, 4 bees.
Oh, it has to be an abomination. Screw you.
Oh, heads up, Zingbar, you got Praetorian behind you.
Yeah, he's nearly dead though. Oh no, he's possessed.
Oh, I did just hit that as I was
If
flying.
it wasn't for that abomination, I would have killed him before he got possessed. There you go.
Oh. Okay.
There's a Scion sitting on the other end of the map.
Yep. How'd you know?
Clean sweep. Well done. That's it. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Full arena snipe.
We have some important enemy personnel in the area. Locate the targets and terminate.
Where are you? That's a Praetorian.
Yeah.
Target's down. New strategic target is in play.
Oh, Praetorian right behind us. Heads up. Oh, that was flying blatantly.
Enemy target has been marked.
Clearly not the right answer there.
Squad member in trouble.
Oh, look out. Bada boom.
Target has been spotted. Take him out.
Oh, let's get out of here real quick. Can Praetorians go down this? Not that it matters from that angle. Oh dear.
Target is still active. Get going.
Is this the Praetorian in question? No.
Targets are down. Mission accomplished. Team member is
What?
hurt.
Where'd that come from?
Clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Get to the extraction zone.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, we got Praetorian down here. Look out.
Squad member needs help.
Self attack armor on? Oh, I don't. Okay, well that'll help. I'm gonna say, feels so squishy. Okay, things are quiet inside the building back here.
With the LZ.
Yeah, there's a little too much happening by the LZ though. I say it might be worth doing something about all this. It's kind of hilarious watching that Praetorian stuck behind. Oh, wow. Just trying to get greedy and get both Praetorians right next to each other and then missile them. There we go. Oh, yeah, get rid of that. Alright, 35 seconds. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Behind us. Praetorian behind us. No. To that, I say no. Oh, well, sorry, I hit that while it was flying. Hope we weren't too keen on, taking out the Praetorian before the end of this wave. There we go.
17 minutes 53. Not bad.
Alright, let's see. How are we doing level-wise? So that was 18.
I've made it to level 19.
Same.
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Yeah, I'm
19,
sure.
like I don't know, a fifth of the way through level 19.
Not for some reason, Lid's really ahead of all of us, and for some reason, I'm behind all of us.
Oh, why that is?
Yeah, it's weird that.
Okay. So then that means we are almost at our maximum here. But not quite. And we are starting to run a little low on the characters. Should have 4 remaining, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alonzo! Alonzo! What? Oh no. Alonzo says white. Okay, fine. Collectors, not so fine.
Uh-huh.
And says now might be the time to bump it up to platinum.
I think that kind of makes sense, because we actually
Are we within range?
we're not gonna get to level. Well, actually, if it's a plat game, we might.
If we go all the way in
Honestly,
plat, would we
I
make it up to 20?
should be able to.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Well, I assume I don't know how much XP you get on plat, but how much XP is a single level from 19 to 20? It's like 500k, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, it's 500k. One gold game is like, I think 200, 250k, something like that.
Roughly, yeah.
I feel like we need to do one more gold before we jump up to plat.
Yeah, actually, no, I agree, because remember we did 4 level 1s collectors firebase white on gold. So
I mean, I think we can do it. I think we can definitely do it. I'm just wondering, are we gonna reach level 20 in this one or not? Because I feel like we should save the dramatic platinum at the end for the one in which we're gonna reach level 20.
I think I don't know. I don't know how much it is, actually, to be honest. I don't think it's actually double. In all fairness, double the XP that you get on gold.
Yeah, Mucha, that's my combo. My go-to is always Fortune Flamer with the Acolyte. So that's the one that I'm deliberately trying to save for platinum. That's another reason why I want to make sure that if we are gonna finish on flat, or if we're trying to save best for last.
It'd be interesting to know how much XP we would get on platinum actually before going in, just to be sure. Can research it maybe. MP.
Chad is saying that we'll hit 20.
I think we might platinum XP. I just want to see how much XP you get on a plat.
Apparently, I have a little bit more experience than the others. So if you're basing that off of my XP, bear in mind that I think the others are, for whatever reason, not quite as far along.
Yeah, I would need to actually get 500k, but if I don't hit it, it's not a huge deal.
Well, I think 250k is actually the base minimum XP on gold, but I think you can get quite a bit more than that in all fairness. I think we'll actually get to level 20 with a plat. I think we might. I think we will. Because I remember getting some pretty high XP numbers that are well above 250k on gold, and I guess that's with all like the medals and everything. So, on full extract. Say we can risk it.
Lonzo says maybe.
I think it really depends, really how well we do, like medals and everything, and if it's a full
Yeah.
extraction.
And so part of it is that I want to save the Fortress Sentinel for when we're on plat, because that's my strongest character, but if we're not going to make it on all the way up to 20 for this one, and then we want to do another round of plat, then suddenly it's, okay, now who do we have left? Just, burned through the strongest character, at least in my case. But so my personal preference would be to go with one more in gold, just to be absolutely certain that after that we can do plat and reach 20.
Yeah, I don't have a problem either way, to be honest, at this stage.
Well, Zeus, we don't have the song set up here. For other streams, when we're doing our Sunday streams, we've got the bot set up for all that stuff, but not necessarily the case here. So unfortunately, do not have the song request stuff primed and ready to go.
Okay, so are we doing plat for this one or the next one?
So Alonzo said we should do plat. So I'm gonna turn that back over to Alonzo and say, what do we think?
I can't get a straight answer on Google, unfortunately, about how much XP is supposed to get on platinum, which is about as expected. So
Oh.
I want to guess you will get to level 20.
Chat's making a good point, actually. Uriel is saying that if we go unknown enemy, unknown location, then of course we'll
You
get
get
more.
bonus XP. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So we
You
might
do-
need
you
to
do-
do that if we're gonna try to
you
get
do
up to 20
bonus
here.
XP. You do get bonus XP. Actually, that's true, and that's probably another reason why.
That's a very
people
good point.
getting-
Alright, I'm ready to put it on unknown and get
Yeah.
convoluted selected.
Please, no.
Yeah, that could be a possibility, but you never know.
Oh, man.
That'd be hilarious if it actually ended up like that.
So Alonzo made the request. So I want to make sure that at the very least we have Alonzo's approval, because Alonzo said at the very least Firebase White Collector, and then suggested that we bump it up to plat. So
But we will get more credits, obviously XP if we leave it on all unknown.
yeah, so
just to have
Alonzo,
the guarantee.
you are the deciding vote. How would you like for us to go here? Would you like us to stick with everything you requested here and keep it on plat? You feel like we want to go with gold first to make sure that we have enough experience that on the next one we can definitely reach 20 on plat? What do you think?
So the idea is to save platinum for the very last.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, I get it.
I think it just takes a little bit away from it if we're going plat on second to last and last, and then it's like, not quite. Just kind of anticlimactic. Alonzo says gold. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alonzo's the deciding vote here. Let's stick with gold.
Okay.
So this will be our, one would assume, penultimate. Okay, so in which case, again, we do need to have a different character here, but I'm going to deliberately save the Vortex Sentinel in that case. I was thinking I wanted to go with the Sorry Valkyrie. I was thinking that's probably the way I'm going to go, because I have not yet used her. At
She's a
least
good
today.
platinum character. She's a good platinum character as well. But
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was thinking that maybe if we did end up going double plat, that might have still been the other person I'd go with, but this one's gold, and I think I, at the very least, certainly would like to get a chance to use her today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so the idea with her, I've only used her maybe once or twice. The idea with her is that it's sort of like the Fury Adept, as you were talking about before, saying Barn, that you have the Annihilation Field, but rather than the throw, you're using Warp, so it's a little bit
Using
slower.
warp. Yes, yeah, slower cooldown.
But
so
you're
it's not quite
tankier.
spammy with its. It's not quite spammy with its powers, but but you're tankier. The biotic damage, the biotic detonation damage itself is a lot higher than on
Technically
the
higher damage,
X-Men
yeah.
Furies because of warp, and obviously warp provides debuffs, so it obviously helps with weapon damage technically, which is why she can often make quite a decent weapon platform.
Okay. So then what do you
can
drop,
use-
is maybe the better question in that case.
What do you drop? There are two main ways I feel like you could go about it, and it really depends on tech armor. I think it's either 3-6-6, and then is it 5-3 and 5-5? I think 3-6-6-5-5, or 6-6-6-4-4 is kind of like distribute. Like I say, the two main ways you can distribute the point allocation, I think. And it obviously really depends on tech armor, because the problem with tech armor obviously is, this is how I look at it. A lot of people will put it at 3 because they'll find a lot of the bonuses after that aren't really that particularly worth it. In the
Right, durability, it's pretty good, right?
Well, it's only 5. Well, it's only 5%, and then there's
still.
10%. Yeah, and there's 10%. Yeah, and there's 10% at the very end, but obviously tech armor does slow down your power use, obviously, because it increases your cooldown timings, which is why I feel like if you were to go fully up to 6, I'd say power recharge, reduce power speed penalty by 30% is probably more ideal.
Yeah.
The reason why I like to go 6, this is the reason why I like to go 6 fully in tech armor and then 6, 6, 4, 4 and everything else, is because it kind of comes down to my armor bonus, and it's basically between. This is one of the few classes where if I were to put it to 3, up to 3 in tech armor, I'd actually run power efficiency, because I find that let's say if you run power efficiency,
that's actually an interesting point.
If you run power efficiency and tech armor just up to 3, you get the same power cooldown as if you fully spec'd into tech armor with the power speed penalty reduction, and like cyclonic modulator, because this power speed penalty reduction is by 30%, which is the same bonus that the power efficiency module gives you. And I like putting 6 in tech armor because it means I can run like a cyclonic modulator and still get that same cooldown as if I had just 3 in tech armor with a power efficiency mod. And I think the cyclonic modulator is just important because obviously more shields and better shield gate.
Yeah, if you're going for flat.
Yeah, I like going down that. You can go down either way. I don't think that you can go down either way, in my opinion. But yeah, like basically the power recharge is basically a power efficiency module technically built in. If you since you'll be keeping tech armor active at all times, essentially. Although having said that, also this is also probably one of the few characters where you can actually make it a viable strat to actually detonate like the tech armor and the annihilation field.
Yeah, does that detonate annihilation field?
It doesn't detonate annihilation field, I don't think, but it is pretty decent damage combined with the annihilation field, and then it's just provides a really good stagger. And you obviously get quite a nice damage bonus because of the annihilation field's debuff or damage bonus that it provides in the 5th evolution. But yeah, I don't technically often do that. I tend to just put on tech armor and just keep it on, and then keep it on pretty much throughout the whole game. It's just an apply and forget kind of power for me, really.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I may instead just detonate annihilation field just for the
you know what I'm thinking?
For the explosion damage.
This might be kind of crazy, but I'm thinking you go even.
You can turn into a melee build. You can turn into a really decent melee build, actually.
But what if you go? What if you go 3, or rather 6, 6, 6, 0, 6?
Yeah, you can do that. That is an option.
Because you have enough damage, right? Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, but remember, I like going. Yeah, but then again, the 4th evolution, there is the increased weight capacity bonus by 20 points, which does increase your.
But if you're going all the way up for tech armor, you can make a point of getting the recharge, so that helps a bit with that. And you have enough survivability that, in theory, that may mean that you aren't totally reliant on the cyclonics. You might be able to go with power efficiency instead. And if you're going flat, you probably still want cyclonics, but.
I mean, a health and shield barriers only go up to 800, though, with full fitness. So,
but then if you have the tech armor the whole time, then what? You've got solid protection. So, functionally, it's as if you have over 1,000.
Well, tech armor is a constant variable for me anyway, because I have it 6 regardless. I mean,
I'm just boss killing capabilities, you say, if we forego that. It's
because
you don't have quite enough damage, is that what you're saying?
No, what do you mean by not enough damage? Sorry,
so Chad is saying if you forego the passives for Valkyrie, then that's going to reduce your effectiveness against bosses, which is what they're saying. You know, that's the key difference between the Valkyrie and the Fury. But I feel like maybe you still have enough
Well,
damage.
somewhat. I mean, obviously with the tech armor 5th evolution, you want to go power damage anyway. Power damage and force by the 30%
Yeah.
over melee damage, so you want to go with that anyway. For me, the Asari Valkyrie, the power damage passes aren't really that important. I suppose they're not unimportant. Obviously, like the biotic detonations themselves don't scale off power
Right.
damage, but it does, I guess, buff the warp damage a little bit. Obviously, because the warp does do damage itself.
And the Annihilation
And
Field damage
the
itself.
annihilation field does do damage, and so does, and obviously the annihilation explosion itself scales off power damage. I mostly just bumped it up to 4, only because of the increased weight capacity bonus, just to improve cooldowns even further. Because warp is it does have quite a lengthy cooldown, so I do feel that the 4th evolution for the passive is kind of worth it. But I have put it to 5th before with the power damage bonus, and I didn't really feel it made much of a difference. So that's where instead it just gets invested into fitness instead. And like I said, here's the thing, right? Another thing also with fitness, 5th evolution shield recharge isn't that technically that important on the Asari Valkyrie, because you will be recharging your barriers through Annihilation Field anyway, ideally. Because the way Annihilation Field works with the 6th evolution of Annihilation Field is that you can drain 100% of the damage done to an enemy's shields and barriers to restore your own shields. So you can basically instantly restore your shields and barriers.
Yeah, so you're saying only go up to fitness 4 in that case?
Yeah, I honestly think it's 4. I don't think the 6 is really that worth it, because it only buffs her health and shields to like 820. I don't think it's that significant in my opinion. Plus also, this is a personal thing, I've got a crap ton of cyclic modulators on my character because I don't use them that much, so I can afford to run cyclic modulator 4s or 3s, if anything, at the end of the day. She is pretty tanky though. She is pretty durable, even with that setup. I think there's not really a right or wrong way you can go about it. To be fair, there's different ways you can sort of like spec into it. Like you could, like 6-6-5, 6-6-6-4-4, 3-6-6, and like 5-5 is, or just skipping out on the Asari Valkyrie passives entirely. You can get away with either one. That's just my personal preference.
You lose 45% power damage if you skip Valkyrie, and you lose the additional weapon weight.
You do have, well, it's not just that, but also you have to deal with increased cooldowns too, because you lose out on the weight capacity bonus.
Right.
That's another important thing, and you lose out on a little bit of weapon damage. Yeah,
I'm thinking I'd probably still go with the light weapon here on her.
I like the Tal on her.
Like, what you're looking to get rid of shields, right? For the most part, since you're a biotic.
Well, I feel like because she's
Primarily.
close quarters. Well, the problem is, right, here's the thing, you can't. It's kind of tricky with her because a lot of people tend to sort of run her, I guess, as a sort of hybrid weapons platform and power-based class, because Warp's cooldown means you can't really fully rely off of it. You can't spam it like you can with the Instant Fury, so it's not something that you can really fully rely off. That's why it's often considered more of a boss stealing character, and so oftentimes it's good. Oftentimes it's often what most people do is they'll try and pair with like a hard-hitting close quarters weapon, like a shotgun or like a Talon or something like that. Like a Wraith or Piranha is particularly really good, I think, on her. I use the Talon on her. I just use the Talon on her because it's pretty lightweight and does decent damage. You can put a power amplifier module on that as well to compensate for any loss in power damage that you feel is too much in the passives. Venom's pretty good. Venom I heard's really good on her. And then if you really want to run a secondary as well, you can run the Acolyte if you really need the extra shield stripping.
Originally, I was thinking Rieger for sort of.
That's interesting you say that, actually, because if you put the Rieger Carbine on her with Incendiary, she actually becomes one of the most overpowered characters in the game.
Because you get the shield stripping, and you get damage against, you know, the basic
Well-
enemies. Not that you really
Well,
need
like,
that.
yeah, but no, but the Riga Carbine with Incendiary particularly is like it does nutty damage on her because of the broken interaction between Incendiary and Warp. The damage basically just gets amplified ridiculously high when those two are combined together for whatever reason, and plus the Annihilation Field provides the extra 50% damage from all sources.
Mm-hmm.
So your Riga Carbine will be doing even more damage, and you've got the strong biotic detonations to boot. So Riga Carbine her is actually with Incendiary is actually really strong.
So maybe we
ridiculously
cheese
strong.
it? Maybe we just
If you want
cheese
to,
it.
yeah, she is. That's basically a full cheese setup at the end of the day. With the Riga Carbine Incendiary, that's full cheese. You can run it if you want, and just to test to see like how nutty the damage is.
I'm kind of curious.
Bit of fast gold. Yeah, it's
You
really. It's
you
really
could
good
also
damage.
save it for plat.
Yeah, you could save it for plat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfamiliar territory, so I kind of feel like I'd still like to save the
Yeah.
Vorcha Sentinel for that.
But yeah, no, Riga Carbine is really strong on her, so you could. It's up to you. But she likes to be paired with a strong weapon at the end of the day, I feel, because of her close quarters nature and because you can't fully rely off Warp like you can with the Insane Fury's powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and because of the damage debuff that you get on Warp too.
And the damage debuff, yeah, so you really want to capitalize on a decent weapon.
Alright, I think I'm going to try this then. I'm intrigued by not going with any Asari Valkyrie. I know it's passing up some damage, but I feel like I like you get a ton of tankiness. You still get a decent amount of damage, but you know, you're missing out on some of it. You're missing out on a little bit of the cooldown speed, but I mean, we're just looking at it with our Riga right now, so this should be the cooldowns we're looking at, unless we have additional cooldown reduction. It's still, oh, well, then again, you're going to get the penalty from the tech armor, but then if you take the recharge, then it's not that much, so...
Yeah, you don't gain or lose much either way in
it.
terms of how you specifically spec it at the end of the day, in my opinion. Yeah, it's...
I wanna try it.
But try it, yeah. But I absolutely love her. She's really the only, she's the main, if there's any Asari I'd play her. So, I don't do the cheese method, although I have been curious myself to see how much damage it actually
I mean,
does.
I may not commit to it long term, but I'm curious to at least see what it's all about.
Yeah.
And detonate, then expose, then pierce. I mean, you could take recharge speed, but no. It does help a bit, that issue, but I think it's too good not to take the other one. Okay. So then, Annihilation Field, remind me, was the impact radius only for the detonation?
No, it's not. It's just like the radius of the
and it's
field
tiny.
of the field itself. So you definitely want to go impact radius.
Yeah.
Not really using it for damage. I mean, it is a bit of a preference rank for a lot of people. Obviously do like the movement speed because it means. But I personally prefer the first evolution just because it is more damage at the end of the day, and it does help out everyone else as well.
Yeah. Yeah, what I did with it's the same choice with the Fury, right?
Yeah, I
With
actually
her
do run
Annihilation
movement.
Field?
I think I do run movement speed on her actually. But on this one, it's really more about the raw damage output, really.
Yeah.
So you want to capitalize on that.
Especially if I'm not going with any of the Asari Justicar.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, Valkyrie, rather. I think that this is, you know, a way you can kind of make up for it a bit.
Yeah, so damage taken, I think you want to, you definitely want to go damage taken.
And then you go drain for the survivability.
Yeah, for survivability, pretty much. And every single hit on any shield enemy will pretty much restore your shields back up to 100%, as far as I know. It's a really strong ability.
Then the question was, do you stop at fitness 4? If you do,
I do.
then you've got 5 points, so you could, go up to 2 for a little bit of power damage. You actually do get a little bit of weight capacity, even at rank 1. I did not realize that.
Yeah, you get a bit of weapon damage as well, though it's like 2.5%.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically insignificant. If you get the power damage, you get a little bit of weight bonus, so you get some cooldown out of that. It's a kind of weird way to spec it, I feel like. But theoretically possible. How many? So we're at 700, 700 health and barrier, and we have 40% damage reduction. So functionally, it's more than that. It's what? It's like a
Sorry,
little over
what
a
was it?
thousand of each.
40%.
Yeah.
Was this the damage reduction from tech armor? Yeah, it's 40%. I don't really know how it
Oh
calculates,
no,
to
it's
be honest.
it would be what? Be like 980 each, basically.
Oh, you lost me there. So what were you saying?
I'm assuming that basically, the effect of having the damage reduction is such
Yeah.
that it's functionally as if we have 900
More
health,
shields.
980 health, and
Yeah.
980
Okay.
barrier.
Yeah. It's sort. Yeah. Rough. Yeah. Basically. I think.
Which
I don't know
is
how exactly.
good.
I don't know how it calculates exactly, but yeah, it is kind of
Yeah,
like
something
having more
along
shields and
those
health.
lines.
It's like having more shields and health at the end of the day.
So I do kind of feel like, getting additional health and shields to further benefit from the damage reduction is nice. I mean, the only other alternative is you take 10% power damage, 10 additional weight capacities for some recharge speed, and 5% power damage. It's a little bit of everything, but I feel like you just go with the fundamentals. You survive. You just don't die. Yes, rank 5 maybe not the most helpful in the world, but rank 6, 25% is a lot. I feel like that's worth it. I'm gonna try it.
Well, as I said, 25% only translates to 800 health and 800.
Oh, we don't have
barrier,
enough. What am I
roughly.
saying?
You don't have enough.
What? Oh, we're
Don't
not
have
level 20. That's why. That's why. Duh. We're level 19. So, well, eventually, we'll go that route. But, not yet. Okay, well, anyways. That's a lot of setup. Then let's go. We're actually looking at our other gear here.
Well, what I was gonna play. Now I'm getting to areas where I don't really like most of these characters now. I play the Jug. You know, screw it, I'm just gonna play the Juggernaut. Screw it. Why not? You have turrets. Shorty stores.
Yeah, I think we just go for maximum biotic damage. So then, you don't really need the amplifier, so the efficiency could be particularly good. Because the cooldown is sort of one of your weaknesses. And then, I mean, if you're taking the shotgun amp, then you've got a ton of damage. May not need to go all out on that, and then if we wanted to cheese it, we'd go Incendiary. I don't think I've ever tried it before, the Rieger plus Incendiary. I've heard people say that it is just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
And I've
it's
not
really
yet
strong.
done it myself.
Yeah, I mean, you could alternatively, I guess, maybe go 3 tech armor, 6 warp, 6 annihilation, and then 6 Asari Valkyrie just to max out on the weapon damage on the weapon damage bonuses if you want to turn it into more of a weapons platform.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
you
just
could
not
do
a
that
big
as
weapons
well.
platform person, I think, at the end of the day. At least
Well, yeah,
not
but
when it
then you
comes to my Sentinels.
Yeah, but you're still left with just 4 for fitness either way. If you want to sacrifice tech armor and put that fully into the passes to maximize weapon damage. Like I said, fitness, I just feel like 6 going forward is only boosted from 700 to 800 roughly, so for me it's just not really that worth it in terms of survivability, but yeah. Oh, hang on, did someone leave?
We lost Dust.
Yeah, my ME3 is
Bugging out.
misbehaving.
Okay.
Oh, right.
No worries. Take a minute.
Anyway,
We finish setting stuff up. If I have anything else here, am I good? Actually, I think I may be good to go now.
hang on. I haven't fully gone and spec'd on this Juggernaut yet. Increase shield upon spawning.
Okay,
There
that
we
looks
go.
fine. Got plenty of meta gels.
Increase damage. I like turning my Geth Juggernaut into more of a weapons platform at the end of the day.
That makes sense.
I just find going full tank really boring on him. Really boring. I just can't do it.
Alright, Lids, could you send me an invite real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Should be incoming.
Yeah.
Weapon platform.
Yeah, so I think this is probably, you know, overkill for gold, but so be it.
Well, I'm buying the Geth Juggernaut, which is already overkill for gold, but you never. Oh well. Go, and then I want.
Oh, Geth Juggernaut with an arc pistol and a power lamp. Siege pulse build?
Yeah, basically.
What?
Tight.
Interesting. Very
It works.
interesting.
It works. I think it's. I think it's quite. It's the most fun way I feel I can play this dude, like based on my preferences.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly that's the type of thing I would do to a Geth Juggernaut because I'm the person who you know gave the Krogan soldier an acolyte and turned it into a power build.
Yeah.
Because I turn everything into an acolyte power build, even a human soldier.
Lamp and then go incendiary. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay. I'm
What
good
am
to
I
go.
missing? Okay, I'm just missing the hex shield thing. Okay, I'm just not used to just not being able. It's quite since I don't play this dude that much, and obviously every single character can sprint in this game. It's quite of a weird culture shock going from being able to sprint to not being able to sprint.
And you're just super slow. Even when
It
you...
just feels it feels
Yeah.
super weird for me playing this dude because of that.
Yeah,
But
like
play
don't
long enough,
go
sure, I get
from
used to it.
playing Fury into playing the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
It'll be quite a system shock.
A strategically significant target has been located.
Okay, what did we got? Reaper. Okay. We switch back to random. We got white, so I mean that's certainly nice.
Oh, I need to change my key bindings quick. I can still tank a bit.
Oh, I wanted to make them go boom. So how's our cooldown? It's a big question. Is it bearable? Or is it not? It is kinda long, but we have some weapon damage. Can go that route if needed. And we should be pretty crazy tanky.
Clean sweep. Well done.
I love this page so much.
Did you go with the Geth? Geth Engineer?
Yeah, Geth Engineer. I just, like, one time I just kind of messed around with this because I was like, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. I'm like, you know what, it's a Geth, I want to hook it up with a Geth plasma shotgun because I don't use that weapon as much as I should. So I just made it into a Geth plasma shotgun build and it just kind of, it does the damage.
Oh, I forgot to hold on real quick. Got to do this. Reset that. One moment, please. Ow. Okay, maybe not tanky enough to just walk right into a brute. Just curious to see just how much damage we have with it, though. Wasn't sure if that would be enough to drop it immediately. Well. C.
Lost shield.
He's still a lot of damage.
Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. We got lucky. High profile enemy personnel are in your area. Locate those targets. You know what to do.
And what is it? It's a Banshee? Yeah.
Yep. Fire.
That's not gonna work.
Got it.
Okay, Banshee down. That's not the enemy I meant to hit. Oh, bad time. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, you're not dead. There you are. That's not gonna do anything to you. You got your shield up, but there we go.
Outstanding. Stop it.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Copy
I always
that.
find it amusing being a Geth Juggernaut, just seeing like a smaller Geth like next to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You tried. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Not sure if you're in my radius yet. You are now. Ow, that's a grenade.
Squad member offline.
Ionia.
Cross it, yes.
Squad member has flatlined.
They got me.
Ow.
Team member is hurt.
I got you.
Thank you.
You. Oh, hello, Brute. Goodbye, Brute.
Top marks, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Okay, here come the Banshees.
Watch it.
Including but not limited to the one right in front of me. Let's punch it. Oof.
Oh, I did not see that name.
Neither did I.
Squad member has
Okay, I got overwhelmed by way too much crap.
How did I live?
Like 4
Good.
brutes and 2 back brutes and like 2 banshees on me all at the same time.
That is kind of fun. Annihilation Field got the Brute mid-charge animation. It's like, on second thought, I feel sick to my stomach.
ranking enemy personnel are on site.
Wave 6, not bad.
Zero in on the target.
Okay, gotta hear it's a Brute.
I'm hit. Shield down.
It's some Raptor friends.
New target has been spotted.
Oh, that's another bullet.
Alright.
Active target.
Come on. There we go.
Squad member has flat new enemy target spotted.
Thanks.
Oh, it's not the one right behind us, is it? No. It's over here. Ow, don't interrupt me mid-warp. That's not cool, man. Get out of here.
One more target. Go get him.
Check fire.
Come on. What killed me? Oh, that's...
Well, that's a problem. Oh, my navigation field has worn off. That's also a problem.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Bogeys incoming.
Yeah, we got friends down here.
Yep. I was trying to blam as much damage as I could into those damages, but we got pushed out. Ugh.
Finish around top of us.
Yep.
Ouchie. Right damage over time from something the Banshee? Oh, or these swarmers. Probably that.
Swarmer, oh, that poop on the floor, but the still Rex destroys me, that poison. That Ravager poison still Rex my death juggernaut, unfortunately.
Yeah. You guys aren't. There you are. Okay, Banshee outside here. On me. Technically on this ramp right now.
Oh, hold on.
Know where that came from? Somewhere? Maybe? Ah, here we go.
Yeah,
Marauder and Ravager in here.
This is actually a really this is actually a pretty potent build, this Gaff Juggernaut Siege Pulse setup.
I mean, it's a lot of damage, that skill, right?
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just slow, that's really its only
Yeah,
problem.
really slow recharge time,
And
right?
obviously I do sacrifice a bit of survivability since I've already went down a few times, but that's just partially due to human error. That's partially due to human error.
Punch the Banshees, punch the Banshees, punch the Banshees, punch the Ravager. Nice. Banshee on me. Two Banshees on me, make that. Ow. They probably don't have the tankiness to just flat out face tank the Banshee.
Oh, that's another Banshee.
Yeah, there's at least two of them here.
Oh, the gap got the kill. Absolutely beautiful.
On the Banshee?
Yeah.
Well done. Banshee behind it? Yep. Look out. Oh, 2 Banshees, in fact. One down. They lay it to death.
Down.
Or not.
Needs help.
Close one.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come.
Got it.
Okay, Banshee's down here, at the bottom of the building. Oh, hello. Also, hello. Ah, I see.
Lost shield. Got it.
That's gonna hurt. Yep, not quick enough.
Nice work.
Oh, there's Banshee right on top of me. Not a good place to be. Punch it.
Oh, I got synced. There's a Banshee behind you guys.
Okay, hold on. You are not wrong. Owie.
Oh, you Avenger, seriously, it gets me killed.
Where is it? Where's the rabbit? There it is. Take it out.
Running low.
Oh, no, the Banshee.
Well done, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Our signal boosters established
Ooh.
inside or offline. Find the targets and get them.
No me gusta. Also, okay. Good
I won't be
idea.
able to do that. Yeah.
This is a tough one for Ungar.
Shield down.
Oh, okay, I got it. Just there was a couple of levers that had a really clean sightline on me for a minute, just a really narrow one.
Well, it's gonna kill me. Probably.
I'm hit.
I'm about to drop down dead here.
Lead now.
Heads up.
Okay,
Oh.
trying to like, ooh, I'm trying to pull some mad jukes to get to the objective, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot. Banshee directly on top. Several Banshees directly on top of us, potentially. We're
Okay,
trying
I
to
think
distract them.
performed. Yeah, I think I performed the great escape. I got it.
Okay, well done. Alright, what's this next one? Ooh, hello.
Target greenlit.
Got it.
Not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. Also kind of wanted to go over that cover and not get
Blue
absolutely annihilated by rabbit.
coming in on me from the top. I should be okay. I think I can get it done before it hits me.
Oh.
Never mind.
I was just looking at the meter. It's like, oh, just so close. A smidgen more.
Okay, tight.
Alright, I'm in jail. Oh, I've got a Banshee right behind me, don't I?
Get back and find that device. Targets are at roll. Nice job.
It's done.
Banshee up here, center stairs. Ooh.
Lost shield.
Not even. Oh, that was definitely you. Okay. Definitely you. Okay. This Ravager.
Come from the top of the stairs.
Oh, yep. He's dead. Lots of brutes over here.
Yep.
Making them go boom. Banshee behind us.
Yeah.
Shields down.
Ah.
He's down.
I'll be able to do all this. I'll end up being okay. Got double teamed a little bit.
Stop it.
But I think if I just wait a second, gel this, I think I should have it cleared up just running the long way on the map.
Shield down.
Ooh, or maybe not. There's a lot of stuff directly on top of me.
There's a lot of stuff here, yeah. I can gel this if needed.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
get rid
trying
of
to
this
go
bird.
and get out of here as fast as I can.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need to start moving.
Yeah, you gotta go, okay. I'm gonna
I'll
nuke
make
this Banshee if needed. Nice. Well done. There we have it.
Oh, my game nearly. I thought my game was about to crash there. There was a bit of lag.
Oof.
That would have been a very nasty time to do that.
That would. That would.
Just a little hiccup in the game then. I thought, oh god, nope.
Not now.
Not now. Not of all times. It's been running perfectly fine for this past week, and of all times now.
Oh, I leveled up! No! That wasn't supposed to happen!
Wait, what?
Oh, we got to level 20.
Would you look at
532k
that?
132k XP. There you go. We could easily
Everyone
have,
else is still 19 though. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Everyone needs to hit level 20. Doesn't count yet.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Oh, everyone did.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, well then, as it turns out, apparently we did not even need to do platinum. Gold was enough. Gold was enough for us to hit level 20.
I underestimated or forgot how much XP you can actually get on gold. That was actually.
I think we all
that's
did.
Was crazy that.
Chat was like, I mean, if you go plat and go unknown, maybe then plat would be enough. I don't think anyone thought that gold would do the trick.
I don't think so too, to be fair. I forgot how much it can give you. Makes you wonder how much you can get on plat now, because I've never really paid much attention to the XP, because whenever I play plat, it's always been with a level 20 character.
Right.
The XP has always been irrelevant, so I've never really
Right.
looked into it.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, we have done the challenge.
we have completed the challenge. We made it up to level
1
20.
to 20.
We succeeded every single mission. We did full extraction, even when we were all level 1. Going on gold.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone was full extraction too, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone. So that's not bad actually.
That's nuts, actually. That's kind of.
I mean, that doesn't happen even sometimes when we're just doing whatever we want with our ideal setups. We still don't always get full
The
extraction.
level 1 mission was the craziest part, but yeah, but then like just because the character restriction that you keep getting as it goes on, like makes that like that's actually a pretty notable thing that we just did.
Yeah.
All full extractions, all back to back, and starting from level 1, yeah, and pretty fast runs too. A lot of them as well. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's quite. Yeah, that's a pretty good achievement.
Well
In all
done.
fairness.
Congratulations, team. Do we want to
Should we
sneak
still-
in
should we
one
still-
flat one at the end?
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we try and do a plot? Just just to end it off either way.
I'm down. It's getting late, so I
yeah,
don't
I
want to. You know, if you guys
Yeah. Hold on.
need to turn to other things, then that's totally understandable.
I need to check on something real quick, but I think I can.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna start setting up the character that I've been saving The one that I was planning on being the one to go plat with. The Vorcha Sentinel. Okay. So, going all out Bloodlust, all out Flamer, and what I did last time is I only went, I think, up to like 3 or something on Cluster Grenade. It was not fully spec by any means. That was just like all out Flamer, and it worked because Flamer is kind of good. Flamer is just it's kind of good.
Do we want me to be the dedicated shield stripper? Because I can do that.
We can. So I'm gonna be anti-armor with the flamer. What else do we have? With the Batarian soldier, do you have a specific type of damage that you focus on?
The only thing I really, so it's really just it's basically infernal grenades, large part of my DPS, ballistic blades for crowd control, and a bit of explosion damage. What I tend to do with my Raider, actually, is I put on Phase 6 again, just for that additional shield stripping ability for myself. And just so I can I have basically the anti-armor aspect largely, but still the ability to deal with shields at least somewhat with Phase 6. So that's and obviously crowd control inbuilt as well with the ballistic blades and the AoE from infernal grenades. So I can do a bit of everything, I think, actually, on this dude, and I prime as well with the infernal grenades.
Yeah, if we do fire-based way, I think we can get a setup going here. Because basically, I can just spec my demolisher to like just drop on a grenade and just slam a grenade and just only use that, and then actually have a demolisher that has full fitness as well. So I'm not just literally dying all the time. Because it is very easy to die on demolisher.
Yeah.
Unless anyone had a requested, like Alonso requested a specific map in mind.
Oh, that's true, Alonso. What had you requested before? Did you have something that you? Yeah, since we did kind of sort of delay Alonso's previous request, let's let Alonso choose if there's a specific location or enemy that he wants to go against. Do you have anything in particular in mind, Alonso? If so, then happy to do that. Let me start allocating points here. Do I even remember what I did for this guy? Let's see. Melee damage, health regeneration. No, absolutely health regeneration. And power damage bonus, weapon damage bonus, power. Movement and melee, health regeneration. I think just all out health regeneration, I'm pretty sure is what I'd done.
I think that's what I do on him. Yeah, all our health regeneration.
I assume I went up all the way for Bloodlust. Assume so. And Flamer, this is, of course, the bread and butter. And toast. And it was reach, damage, and armor damage, I imagine. Then cluster grenade, like I said, I basically just used leftover points on that. That was not the focus. It was basically, it's going to be Acolyte, charged up for maximum shield stripping, and then once shields are down, Flamer all day, every day. Then Vorcha Resilience? Power damage? Yeah, like this is the part where I'm not as certain exactly how I had expected previously.
Yeah, my Vortex Sentinel, yeah, I went 606 and then 5-3 essentially because I wanted to max out Flamer, Bloodlust, Cluster Grenades. Power damage was all I really cared about ultimately, so I went up to 5 for that and then just 3 in Fitness, but I think you play yours a bit differently to mine anyway.
So Alonso says White, Collector, and obviously Platinum. So easiest arena probably, but hardest opponent.
I like Firebase Giant when it's not Firebase Giant. Firebase Giant is pretty easy. I like Firebase Glacier when it's not the hazard.
Yeah, I hate the hazard on it, but
yeah, I think the hazard on it is just aids, but I do like the map itself a lot. I like for me in some ways it's actually easier than fire-based white, just because you can, again, you can control the spawns, and I like navigating about. I like navigating around it more.
Let's see, like, not sure if I went all fitness. I feel like I probably didn't.
I didn't. I don't think he really needs. Again, I don't think he really needs it, just because like the shields isn't really important anyway, because he has low shields. And
Shields don't really matter. The health
Health
is
is-
nice, just as long as
health is
if you
nice.
don't get one shot, then you're gonna get
Well-
crazy health regeneration.
Yeah, you got crazy health regeneration anyway, so. And I play him at only 3, and I feel like he's pretty tanky anyway. But I'm able to kill things really quick on him as well, which obviously helps.
How far do you go with cluster grenade though?
I go max.
Okay, so that's the thing, is I definitely did not go max cluster grenade. So like if you go 6,
His cluster, yeah.
6, if you go 3 with 6, then what do you have? Like if you go 6, 6, 6, 4, how much do you have left for the other one? How far would I go with?
I went 6, 6, 5, 3, but you could go either
5,
way
3.
again. Like you could
That
go
might
4,
be.
4.
I think that's what I
ju-
went with.
I just like maxing out the power damage. I'm just like the type of person.
Yeah, I
like
definitely didn't go
maximizing
6
damage.
for Fortune Resilience. I think this was 5. Fitness, I think,
And
was
then-
6, and then Cluster Grenade, I only went 3.
Yeah, it's
that's what I
literally
did.
6,
Done.
6, 6, and then for me I went 6 to 6, so with maxing out cluster grenades, and then it had to be 5, 3 for Fortune Resilience and Fitness. You could go 4, 4, or if you don't care too much about cluster grenades, you know, put the rest of that into Virtual Resilience or Fitness or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like I do
done
okay with them,
this.
with that setup, and like the cluster grenades are just really hard. Are just too good to pass up for me, because I like my grenades. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
that's-
definitely
that's
opened
something
up a
I'm
lot
happy
more
with.
to grenades recently. There's
Yeah.
a while where I just never, ever used them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what I had
so
done previously.
with the team we have, because what we were doing, Battalion Soldier, Village Sentinel, and then Drill Adept.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So we just have like ridiculous armor damage. So
We should probably do something
definitely-
to mess with shield.
yeah,
shields.
I'm gonna go deep on we're gonna do the Demolisher. My question is about Evolution 6. Because the Evolution 6 has increased damage to armor or to shields and barriers by 75%. Do we just want to say that you guys are... Because usually you would, if you were going for an all grenade build, you would take the armor damage so that it's just your all-purpose grenade that does a ton of damage, hits a big area, does good mobbing, does good boss damage, does everything.
Mm-hmm.
But since we are specializing this hard, do we want my... Like,
I
just
think
my job to be stripping shields?
Well, I maximize the shield stripping. Yeah, I go shield overload for Orc Grenade anyway, for her, just to maximize the shield stripping. And like you said, we've got a ton of armor. We've got a ton of ways to deal with armor anyway, so shield stripping is
So, yeah.
definitely something that we should try to maximize at secondarily.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think,
that's
I agree with that.
usually what I do when I pull Arc and Homing Grenade, because then Arc is for shields, Homing is for armor.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
in
yeah.
the because currently I'm running the version of the build that does not run Homing Grenade, which usually means you would take armor, but I think in this situation it's shields.
Yeah. I'm tempted to buy that build only because the no homing grenades build, just because I don't like homing grenades particularly that much, and I can't
Homing
play.
Grenades are kind of mad clunky.
And I just and I don't think I can play this with zero fitness. I'm just not good enough. Because I went down the typical all 6 fitness build, and I just can't deal with the and I just can't play with zero fitness. I just struggle.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, and you're forced to stay on one spot. Yeah, that's why I don't really play it that much. I'm tempted to buy
Okay.
the Yacht Grenade only build, but yes.
Well, I'm
I
pulling out the
think-
power lamp for you
Yes.
know what time it is.
I don't have any. I sadly don't have any power ramp 4s, which is kind of sad.
Oh, I've
I
only
don't
got the
either.
one.
So we better make this one count then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alonso, did you go? I thought you already went Drill Adept.
I don't think he did. I think he was saving it for plat.
He was thinking about
Yeah,
it, but
I
then
think-
switched.
Yeah, I think
remember
when
we
we
were talking
were,
about
I think
it.
when we were about to do plat, he had it selected for a minute, but he never actually ended up playing it. I don't
Okay.
think.
Gotcha. I remember seeing it, but do not remember if we'd actually done it.
Oh, I need to change my keybinds again. So-
Yeah, so also I'm not really going to use much of any cluster grenades, because Dusk is going to be doing a lot of grenade stuff. Obviously, off
Yeah.
supply pylon, but still.
I'm using grenades too as well, Inferno grenades. We've got 3 basically grenade-based. I mean, Colossus, although
I would
his
say.
Demolisher is
I'm never
kind
gonna.
of like...
I'm almost never gonna do
I'm-
it. Don't worry.
it's
Yeah,
immediately.
I'm like self-sustaining. Yeah.
Yeah, your self-sufficient, so it's really between Lids and me at the end of the day. Actually, and Alonso, because he's got cluster grenades, so
Yeah.
we've all got grenades
Oh,
of
we
some
got
kind.
Wow. Okay. I will not deliberately
It's gonna be
throw any
tricky.
grenades.
It might be
So
a
don't
little
worry
bit
about me.
tricky. It might be, yeah, it might be tricky because Platinum is notoriously stingy with grenades, unfortunately. I've been saying, yeah, I didn't account for that, but I really want to play as Praetorian Soldier because I've been saving, obviously, like everyone else, their best character or favorite character for Plat, for this moment, really. And there's no other characters I really want to play left.
So in
until
that case,
time.
it's really
Just gonna have to be
Zingbar and
careful.
Alonso, between the two of you. Are there enough grenades to go around? Because Dust saying he can self-supply, I'm just never gonna throw them. Is that good enough?
I don't know. I mean, Firebase White is pretty good for grenades. In all fairness, I think the this is a pretty good grenade map because of the way it is quite a small map and the ammo crates are distributed in a way where you can get to all of them quite easily.
Yeah. Because you've got 3 you can access pretty easily from the spot, arguably 4.
We'll have to see. Yeah, Platinum's obviously Platinum just isn't too kind for grenade-based classes at the end of the day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. There's no other. I haven't got really many alternatives at this point anyway, and probably not Alonso in all fairness.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have too many options left.
No, not really. I don't really like any of the other ones I've got.
And that's the other thing is, we've
For me, the only ones I've got left is the Turian Havoc. I can't get to grips with the Turian Havoc. I tried something like a melee build, and it's not going to work on Plat. Turian Marksman, he's really good. I know he's good. I just find him a bit boring, but I know he is good. But he's not my favourite, and that's it really. It's just those two. And the Praetorian Soldier, and out of those two, I'd much rather play the Praetorian Soldier. It's one of my favorite classes by far. So it's gonna have to be this, I think, anyway. So we'll see how it goes. I think he's readied up, so he's ready to go. Alonso, so I'm all ready as well. See how it goes.
all right. Let's do it then. No pressure or anything, but we have successfully fully extracted on every prior mission. He says as he knocks on wood.
I mean, either way, honestly, if we beat this, this is just the victory lap. Honestly, 'cause
Yeah,
we
we've already
already did the
done
full
what
thing
we
1
were-
to 20.
Significant target has been located. We have hostile
The level
forces in
1
a secured area. We need
full extraction on gold. That was the big one.
That was collectors too, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
I think so.
Don't worry about grenades. Okay.
Okay, so this is our home
Yeah, I
base.
think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
This is our home base. Check Praetorian.
Torian, that's well.
Okay, flamer on. It's down. Scion behind it, moving in. Scion does not want to take much damage from the flame, surprisingly.
There's a Praetorian up the main stairs.
Alright, trying to go
Coming
to
down.
Scion real quick. There we go. Okay.
It's
Moving
gonna
into
land
the Praetorian
soon,
now.
hopefully. Okay, there we go.
Owie. Oh, exploding abomination. Okay, burn it.
Oh.
And
Oh.
almost getting blown up. Okay, I got you. Don't worry,
I
Zingbar.
ran into that.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, just about going to grenade him, and then you hit. I'm like, oh no.
See, from my end, they didn't have the glowy thing that they have when they're possessed, so it looked like a normal abomination. Which I guess was just a bug.
Alright, grab your stuff. Get your grenades.
Yeah, Alonso's got that one, that's okay, I've got the one at the bottom.
I'm not taking any. Take whatever you want.
I've got a couple extra in my pylon if you need them.
I'm alright, I'm more or less... I'll take one. Cheers. Now I'm pretty stuffed. Oh, no.
I'm also okay. I'm gonna say something right now, and it might make a little bit of sense.
I walked straight into that.
So there was a Lids. Do you remember when we were playing on Condor before, and we used the 1, 2, 3, 4 system?
Yes.
Yeah. So left to right, let's call the pathways 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the one
Okay.
that leads
Yep.
outside upstairs on the left is 1. The one that leads straight
Yep.
outside.
So this
up
is one that we're in
2.
right now, Zingbar. 2
Yeah.
is this middle.
And then the
3 where the
Yeah, I
Praetorian
think-
just came through, and then 4 is the last one.
yeah.
Ow.
Oh,
Grenades on me,
Oh,
don't-
that's all
wait a second.
right on top of my pylon. I don't like that at all.
Start back up a little bit here. And one down. Oh, those are also grenades. Those are also grenades.
Oh, okay, get off me.
Thank you. Oh, more grenades.
So many grenades. I woke up and got staggered. Okay.
Man.
Oh, bloody
Sidestep.
hell.
Not got that greedy. Let's take care of this guy, and ideally take cover before they actually finish me off once more. Do the possessed scions have a damage over time effect?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. Little messy. I need ammo. Badly.
Got some here. Do you want it? Oh,
Yeah,
I got it on accident.
That's cool.
I was literally just sitting there and I hit the shift button to start running and I picked it up. Oh, come on. There we go.
Ravager down in 4.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think I got this one too.
Alright, I'm close to it. I can grab it if you want. There you go.
Oh, no, yeah, I got it. So,
Got your back. Brute.
yeah, there sure is.
I can burn him.
Get out of here.
Oh, I'm getting sick! Oh no, not getting sick. Never mind that. It's just an exploding dude. Look out. It's gonna go boom.
I'm running away as fast as I can.
Oh, it did go boom.
There we go. Alright, I'm going back.
Alright, going back as well.
Good
Come
bro,
in
in the
through
center.
1. Okay, Brute in the middle. He is dead. Ravager in 4. I think that's been there for forever.
Yeah, he's
Unfortunately,
just
there's
been- yeah,
I'm gonna try to
he's-
sneak around the other way. See his nasty line of sight.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Hold on. Alright, now I was gonna say, good time to load up on your grenades if you need to.
Yeah, anytime you need ammo, you can probably come to my supply pylon, and chances are it's either already there or it'll be there soon, because I don't use a ton, so...
Okay, I do need ammo with some regularity, but I'm going grenadeless. So now we got Reapers. or more
Yeah,
Reapers, I
Banshees
suppose.
are coming 4.
Okay, yep, that's 4 and maybe 3 as well.
Banshee, yeah, 4 and 3.
Banshee
Yeah.
on 3.
Double
Okay.
Banshees on 3.
Flamer is out.
Shields are all down.
Fortunately, she's
Alright,
getting
one
all
down.
the flavor damage.
2 down. Not the bees. I got bead.
weakness.
Okay, Banshee on 4. Now in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flamer's back.
as well.
I just got executed. Oh no, I survived, technically.
Alright,
Okay.
this Banshee's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
annihilate me. Alright, I'm moving up onto 2 because I don't want to get
The
sick.
screen just went yellow from like the flavor and everything.
Gotcha, Zing.
Yep.
Oh, but I'm down.
Oh crap.
There's Banshee right on top of me. Let me know if I need to gel. I probably should.
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped. I'm gelling. Damn, getting back in there. And trying not to immediately get killed. I have died at the Banshee's feet. Okay, I'm gonna get stomped again. Alright, there's 2 gels in 1 round, which does not make me feel good.
There's something behind. That's what was more okay.
And Marauder's dead. Banshee,
hello, Banshee.
you're right on us. Give her the shields. Okay,
Get down. Get
burning it.
Scion inside.
Okay, focusing on the Banshee for now.
Yeah. Giving him the jukes.
Okay,
Oh
Banshee
my god.
dead. Okay, got the flamer off before the bees blew up on me. Okay, Scion's dead. We've got something out here. Yep, Scion up here on 1. Top of 1. Nade's out, heads up.
Fine at 1, okay.
Yep. Possess Scion.
I'm gonna go back, get my nades to get set up.
Yep.
I've got 2 free grenades from my supply pylon.
I'm just taking
It's
out ammo.
I've got, I don't know about Alonso, but I've got max grenades, so I'm alright.
Okay, Praetorian on 4.
Yep. Shields down.
Okay, waiting for it to move in. Okay, Flamer going on. Going down.
Nothing 1 for now.
Raids. Something in 1.
Yeah, but it's possessed.
No, no.
There you go. Okay.
One
Oh, I walked
square.
straight into that.
Shit. I just survived that.
Praetorian coming down too.
Okay. Flamer's on. Dead. Scion on 4. I think it might be possess. What it's worth. And Praetorian behind it. Yeah, it's a lot on 4.
Gotcha.
Okay. No, Scion's not
As
down.
soon as that power shield comes down. Okay. Shield's down.
Okay. Flamer's on. Can I flame it through the shield?
Yeah,
Praetorians?
it's just, yeah, it's due to lag. It got delayed basically. Bit bullshit.
I gotcha. Gotcha, Alonzo. I should have you, or not. Here we go. Oh, well, now I'm down. Thank you.
Killed me.
Gotcha, Zing.
Bullshit. Cheers. I think
Yep.
they're poisons.
Here, Scion. Yeah, Scion out
Yeah,
here.
Scion.
On me.
Okay. I'm just gonna have ammo.
They're down to 50% capability. Fleet movement data is hidden here.
That
Okay,
is
well,
the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in
I
my
like the
entire
spot.
life.
I like the spot.
Okay, we got Atlas is coming. We got
Okay, 4.
Oh,
Got a
man.
Praetorian on 4.
Atlas
yeah.
is gonna die.
Atlas on
Coming
2.
through, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Flamer on Praetorian.
That's Abomination coming down too.
Okay, Praetorian down.
It is right there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
I should be able to get you, Alonzo. 1 second. Gotcha.
Oh,
Zad. Oh,
I'm
hold on. I did not see that.
down. Okay.
Okay, it's dead.
okay, watch out. There's a turret up.
Atlas
4.
and Praetorian behind it in 2. Lots going on in
Okay.
2.
I'm chucking.
There's turrets at 4, so just be careful.
Burning. Turrets in 4, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's careful of 4. Okay, Praetorian is now possessed. Oh, Praetorian on 4 as well. Yikes. Thank you, Alonso. Oh, possessed abomination. I'm gonna try to kite it out.
No more corner, resist.
Ooh! I dashed into it. I like did a face first time into the explosion.
Oh, whoopsie.
I'm
I'm backed into a corner.
Same.
I'm gonna
Now
try to
we're all-
this one.
we're all in here.
I'm synced.
Oh no! Oh, you're not in the same corner as us. Okay. I'm down at the moment. Okay. It's not good. Okay, Praetorian should be going down here.
He's dead.
Gotcha, Alonso. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, heads up, back up. Atlas behind us as well.
Damn it. Thought it was far enough away.
That was silly. What my plan was there. Was that an engineer? I thought that was a friend. And by engineer, I mean service engineer. Uh-oh. Praetorian over my head. Everyone's down. Alright. I'm about to go down. I got to jail. Okay, I'm behind this Praetorian. And he's now paying attention to me. Stuck on this wall. I'm stuck on this wall. This is where I thought it was. Okay, burn the Praetorian. Alright, that got kind of messy. How are we doing on gels?
I'm on 4.
I only have 3.
I'm doing okay. I haven't used any.
Alright, not doing great. So I'm gonna try to stay a little more centrally. Or hopefully, if I do go down, I can get rezzed. Try not to be quite as aggressive. Okay, primes now, so we're on Geth.
Oh,
look out.
that's abomination inside.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep.
Okay, I can't tell what that is in the middle. Well, thanks, Acolyte. That helped. Not.
Geth, I'm coming from 2.
Okay.
It's a little far out, but it'll be getting to the event.
Oh, yep, I see it. Now, I'm not sure I'm really helping on that prime from this range.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say we can just kill it when it gets in here. I'll just keep picking off its stuff until it does.
Cool. Oh, that's another one of these. That's more like it.
Line is walking on me a little bit.
Okay, going back in. Yep. Okay, going in with the flamer. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, watch out for the exploding guy, though.
I
got you.
actually, I had to get off of it.
We got you.
No
worries.
Did not.
We got another prime in, too.
Yep. Cooking some. Need let it.
Anything else? Okay, we got stuff happening for the... Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Get rid of
put on
these
shields down.
bombers, preferably, so that we don't get blown up. Not that that was the bombers, but...
Why am I...
Alright, I'm not going to jail here. Okay, thank you.
I got
I was gonna say, 'cause I'm running low. I gotta
bomb
be
and
careful.
shields down.
Enemies down. Good shoot.
Oh boy.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
We're making progress, though. Yeah, here's Praetorian. I think it was on 4.
Right.
Lots of Pyros and a Praetorian, yeah, on 4. Way back, though.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And scout out the other ones.
We got a Pyro coming down 1. Looks like that's
Yep.
about it. Couple of things coming from 2, but it's a little too far out to see what they are. It looks like mostly small stuff.
Okay, getting rid of the small stuff at the moment. More
Yeah, a couple
Pyros, lots more
Pyros.
Pyros. I will out-Pyro the Pyros.
You got Prime 4.
Okay. Oh, yep, we do.
Ooh, a lot of stuff won. Because that's Praetorian and I think a normal Praetorian
Oh, yep.
too.
There's a pyro as well.
I have not used any missiles So I'm happy to
Ah.
get aggressive there.
Probably go 2,
3
1,
prime.
3.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 and 4 both prime.
Compare the pyro first. Praetorian in 2, a ways back, but eventually coming.
Oh, I need to get out of that.
Working on the pyro on 3.
Yeah, I'm
Or rather,
waiting.
prime. Prime's down. Pyro on 2. After us. Okay, Praetorian coming in 2.
Yeah,
Need the
movement.
shields down.
I roll up 4 down.
Ow, that was
It
not good.
got me.
The 2 of us might get stomped here. We have someone who's
Yeah, I
coming
had
close.
to go already. But
You. Damn. Praetorian in 2, and Prime right in front of us. Okay. I'm working on the Prime. Prime's down. Shifting to Praetorian in 2.
shields down.
Okay, claiming it. Got a friend.
Yep.
Take care of this guy, and I'll get there.
Does Praetorian down.
Gotcha. Oh, Prime right in front of us.
Yep. There it is.
Ow. Okay, well done. Little messy.
We're doing alright.
Got 1 extra grenade if anyone needs it.
Oh, Alonso can have it because I've already taken like 2 boxes. Because I'm selfish.
Okay, Banshees. I think I hear them 3. Oh, and Phantom somewhere. Okay, moving in for Alonso. Oh, there's a. Oh no. Okay, lots of stuff on Alonso here. On me, there's a
Yeah.
Phantom and a Reaper. This might be missile territory. There's another Phantom on the stairs behind me.
I
Phantom
got
right there.
I'm dead. I'm mad dead.
I'm in jail.
Banshee,
Oh, no.
Banshee hit me with the instant, like,
Oh,
teleport
stop.
recovery to sink.
Okay, I got Alonso, but I'm about to go down as well. Oh, clutch missile there, whoever did that. Well done.
Hey.
Well done, Zing.
Yeah.
Dusk, are you still up, or did you end up going down?
Nope. Yeah, no. Banshee teleported to recovery and immediately sank me.
Oh man, that is rough. Phantom. Another Phantom. She's got the shields. She's a problem. She is a problem. And burning the Banshee. And there is a possessed abomination down there. Okay, fortunately, it flew up out of range. Banshee's down. Phantom here. Do you have anything behind us? No. Okay, so we can theoretically retreat. Okay, Phantom on the stairs here. I think she's still down there. Could be very
Yeah,
weak, but...
she is.
Yep, she's right there. Okay, she said now. Got this. What is hitting me right now? Okay. Try to make a run for it. I'm gonna make a run for it.
You to that fast by that one kept.
No, don't do it! No! Wasn't fast enough. Okay, Alonso's just you and me at the moment.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh no, Zing, you did get up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't do
He
that!
really wants me dead. He keeps stopping trying to stop my body.
That's gonna hurt. I put that one up right on top of myself. That was inevitable. Reaper red, or
No.
did I get you in time?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just me. Uh-oh, indeed, that's Phantom. Okay, this is not good. I'm about to get synced. So hard right now. I'm getting synced.
Well, there was an attempt.
Oh. Oh. That took a serious turn for the worse there.
Yeah, that was kind of just a mad unlucky wave. The enemies were real sync happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one collector trooper really wanted me dead as well. He tried to stop my, killed me twice and stopped my body. Tried to stomp my body twice.
I thought you got stomped several times there, Zing.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh well.
So we did everything leading up to the plat, unfortunately, and then just got, I mean, these collectors are
first
always
fail.
tough, but
That's
yeah.
the first fail. Yeah,
First fail.
First fail. Yeah.
Personally, I see this as a complete win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Alon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enough,
think
Alonso.
we gotta wrap things up with that one, because at this rate we've been going for almost 9.5 hours. So I'm gonna open up a
Wow.
few packs, I think, but other than that,
True gamers. True
oh,
gamers.
I know, right? Other than that, I think I'm gonna duck out of the lobby here, but thank you all for
Yeah,
partaking
thanks,
on a
Alonso.
journey from level 1 to level 20, and we succeeded in that journey. It was just the icing on the top of the cake that unfortunately we're not quite able to apply.
I still can't believe we did that level 1 mission.
The level
Oh,
1
it's
was
reaction,
perhaps
that
the
was
most
nuts.
impressive. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Alonso. Happy to have you, as always. Yeah, I mean, like, at least in my case,
Oh my
I
god,
was thinking
you have so many credits.
because I opened a few equipment packs, but not much from all those matches. So
You can
let's
you can have
open a
you can
whole
have
bunch
enough
of Arsenal
metagels.
packs.
You can have enough metagels for like the next 7 years if you want.
I wish. And the first thing I open up is more Metagel.
Hey.
Mantis 10. Okay, Acolyte upgrade. Okay, I like that. Collector SMG. Let's see. Well, there's gonna be more where that came from. Definitely gonna be more where that came from. Let's see. Sniper piercing. Okay, sure. Get the plasma SMG. Revenant. Raptor. Structural ergonomics. Okay, that's not that bad. Venom.
No.
An arc pistol. Okay, okay.
Nice.
And I'm thinking this is gonna be the last Arsenal pack I can afford here by the looks of things. Let's see for this. Indicator. Arc pistol again, so up to 9 for that, and then Disciple.
Nice.
It's only a 2. But yeah, the arc pistol's pretty good, so
I think my arc pistol's at 9 as well. I haven't had that at 10 yet.
Arc pistol is what carried me through the level 1 mission. Because that was the one where we went quality mail engineering basically. So I had incinerate or grenade, but the main thing was just landing headshots with arc pistol and one-shotting things.
Nice. Very nice. I just ran around shield boosting people and otherwise not doing much of anything, but hey, it worked. We made it happen.
Shield boost is good for real.
Even on level 1, apparently. Even
Actually,
on
I
level
think
1.
maybe I think Volus, as crazy as this sounds, I think Volus Engineer would have actually been another really viable choice for the plat. Because you can just recon mine and proxy mine the entire room and then just spam shield boost.
Yeah.
And if you had a cyclonic mod on to
all tech build. Well, technically all tech build with the one Ensign Fury with the Krogan and the Paladin as well from the earlier game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of tech, look at
That was
that
pretty
crazy
strong.
tech combo.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty potent. That.
I feel like that was the strongest
know what
scene we
you-
had today.
You know what you could actually do for some insane damage is, and I never thought I would say this, pull out the Turian Saboteur Engineer and take the tech vulnerability evolution.
Yeah.
So to make everything take 50% extra damage from tech powers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that can definitely work.
Huh.
So, do you have any future challenges in mind then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, that's one that you could. There's some repeat value to that. I feel like where I went Sentinel, Zing went Soldier, and Dusk went Engineer, and Alonso went Adept, and you can switch around and then you gotta, at least for each individual person, it's a totally different experience.
Yeah,
So-
it's kind of a crime that we didn't have an infiltrator. Honestly, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Turian Ghost, no Asari Huntress, no Alliance Infiltration Unit, no Dual
Yeah,
Assassin, no
some big
Quarian Male
ones.
Infiltrator, no Geth Infiltrator. It turns
No
out Tactical
AFU.
Cloak is a good power.
I mean, that was the
Yeah.
one class where it's like, I'm not going to do it because it's the only one that I've already promoted, but, I mean, outside of that, I mean, it is good, of course. So, you know, it's something that we could theoretically come back to on a future occasion. Not sure we necessarily want to do it every week, per se, but it's, you know, I think it's a fun thing to have in your back pocket, and from the looks of things, at least from my perspective playing it, I definitely had a lot of fun with it. What did you guys think?
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
was good.
that was a good one.
I
Like
liked it. That was a good one.
yeah, I've always like loved the leveling curve of the game, and I've always been
Yeah.
like a little bit off put by the fact that like after you hit level 20 with each character, you literally just like don't need to do it really.
Yeah,
think
It's
that's a
kind of just
flaw.
like purely cosmetic, yeah.
I think that's a
Um,
flaw with the game. With this, just you're not given really enough incentive to promote your characters.
Yeah,
Like, no
I think
tangible
you
incentive.
should get I
Yeah.
think you should get like solid chunks of credits for promoting characters.
yeah, that's a good point.
That's a good point. Yeah,
You know,
that's a
it's-
good one.
Because then, you know, it's not like if you just infinitely promote characters are going to become ridiculously powerful if you're, like, getting additional skill points or some other thing that actually makes your characters directly more powerful, then, you know, at that point, it's like, okay, well, if you continue to play the game and promote, then suddenly you're just unbeatable, and that becomes game-breaking. But yeah, the credits, I mean, that wouldn't be unbalanced, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, the
no.
idea would just be to have the credits that you get from promoting a character, like, kind of roughly even out to... Because, like, generally, if you promote a character, you're probably going to start playing on a lower difficulty. Obviously, we didn't do that today, but most of the time, you're probably going to go down a difficulty level or so.
Yeah.
And, you know, so the goal would be to make the amount of credits about even, so like you know, you can either promote and go down a difficulty level and experience the leveling curve again and get a cool chunk of credits for that, or you could get basically the same amount of credits by keeping a character at 20 and then just keeping on doing higher difficulty runs, and then you could just kind of do it whichever way you wanted and they would be equally viable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a decent idea.